Hello. Evan Milo love.
Oh my god, guys. I'm literally just trying to set the stream up and you've already started the train. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Snaeling, for the 3 months. Oh my god, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paige,
Evan
as well.
Milo love.
Amazing to see you in here, Paige. I hope you're well. Nori, thank you so much as well for the sub, and Ray as well. Thank you, guys. That's really, really kind of you. Just 1 second, I'm just trying to get the last bite of food. Just 1 second. Hi, hello people, hello. Now I'm here. Sorry about that. Oh god. It's been such a long time since I've been streaming, so I really do appreciate the love straight off the bat. Thank you so much, guys. That was really, really kind of you. And let's have a look at everyone who's actually in here as well. Aki! Oh my god, 6 months.
Old Rygan despair.
How's it been 6 months? Oh my god. I completely blocked that out. 6 months? Have I really been an affiliate for 6 months? Aki's my very, very first sub. I think it took about 10 minutes from me receiving the email that I've got affiliate until Aki went in and subbed. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's so cool. I can't believe that. And I still don't really see myself as a streamer. I'm just here. Happy to be here. But yeah, hello everyone. Hello Ray, hello Paige, hi Apsy, and Tom as well. Brinley's here, hello Naori. Gotta spend that money. Bless. Are you feeling better? Yes, I am feeling better, but I still have COVID. So it will be a short stream today because I am not going to be able to handle that much. I saw a very significant improvement on Thursday. I was able to, well, it was actually quite late Thursday evening, I think, like in the middle of the night. I felt good because I slept the entire Thursday. Dark, thank you so much for your prime. I really appreciate it. 5 months as well. That's nuts. But yeah, it's crazy really that I have hugged so many people at FanFest and none of them have gotten ill. As in, maybe a little bit of like, you know, a cold kind of thing, but I'm the only one I know who've gotten COVID. So that just goes to show how my immune system is responding to it. But when I got home, I was so nervous and sad, and the first thing Tom said to me, "It's okay, it's okay, we've been training for this for 4 years." Bless him. So yeah, I have been quite nervous, especially when it reached my lungs. I was like, oh my god, this is not good, because obviously my illness is worse in my lungs. But yeah, I am feeling better, and I would do it all over again if I could. Sorry, getting emotional already. It's not good. Going to FanFest was amazing, absolutely amazing. I think I proved to myself as well that I'm stronger than I think I am. So, and the treadmill is the very reason that I was able to actually handle it. For those of you who don't know, I was supposed to actually have a wheelchair. Well, I say supposed to. It said on their website that. Sorry, I'll turn down the music just a tiny bit, even though this is an amazing song. So it said on the website for the Excel Centre that it was first come, first serve for wheelchairs. If you wanted a scooter, you have to book them. I felt that I would prefer to have a wheelchair. So I was like, that's fine. We'll just get there really early on the Saturday morning. It shouldn't really be that much of an issue. And I checked again. I checked in March when we booked the tickets for FanFest. I checked in April. Was it in April? I can't remember. No, it was in August at least. It was the last time I checked. Then I checked a week before the event, and all of a sudden it was a booking system for the wheelchair as well. So yeah, all of a sudden I started panicking a little bit, and the Excel Centre refused to help me in any kind of way. They said that everything was booked out, yet there was between 2 to 4 scooters standing available down where we were parking the car. And we had water with us in the car, like a massive big thing of like water bottles. So Tom went down there several times. I went down there once, I think. Every single time there was at least 2 to 4 scooters available on the Saturday, and I had to just walk around. So on the Sunday I kicked up a stink, and it was it took me 10 minutes, and I had to threaten them with a Twitter post before they actually gave me a scooter. I'm sorry, but if a person hasn't turned up by a certain time, then why are you booking a scooter for them and allowing it to just standing there when other people desperately need them? So I have made like there was like a survey thing for Excel Centre, and I've made that quite clear to them that I understand there's a booking system, but why are you, if someone has booked something, tell them, if you haven't picked it up by 12 o'clock, we're going to give it to someone else. It was just insane. The entire Saturday, there was at least 2 scooters standing down there. Most of the time, it was actually 3 or 4. So why could they not have just lent me one? So I got really angry about that, but it saved me that I got one on the Sunday. I only had it for about 7 hours. But the fact that I was able to drive around on this meant that I could do some of the events. So I managed to drive around and do events with the guys, even though it was kind of embarrassing. I know Nick has made like a joke every time I come into Discord now. He will pull like a like a truck that goes doot, 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 when it reverses, because that's what the scooter did. So yeah, it was kind of embarrassing in that respect, but it really made me able to get around. It made me able to use all of my energy on talking with people and having fun and seeing all of the things. So yeah, I have to admit, Square Enix did a great job for disabled, but Excel did not. And I have asked them to look into their policy, because I don't think it's fair at all. But yeah, that's what it's all about, right? Yeah, exactly. I got to do some of the events. I was really happy. I didn't get to do the archery and the I think there was like a axe throwing thing as well, which I would have loved to do, but I just didn't have enough time because I literally only had the one day. I did get to do a bracelet though. So Lorna gave me all of her coins so that at least one of us could do a bracelet. So I made a bracelet for Lorna, and little did we know that when we got in there, they didn't even take the coins. Also, they just gave her, because Tally went in there with me, and he made a bracelet for me, and then I made one for Lorna, so that Lorna at least had something from it. I was a little bit sad, because I think Daisy, Lorna, I don't know if Jordan was in on it as well. We were actually supposed to all go and try and do it together, which would have been really, really fun. But I understand that there was a big queue. Let's just say it like that. There was a huge queue to the crafting. So because apparently if you didn't get a crafting coin in your bag, you could fill an online form. No, I think it's so with the coins you could buy extra coins. I think you could buy up to 9 extra coins, but you could only do that on a Saturday. So I couldn't even queue up for it because I couldn't stand in a queue. But you had to queue up for that, and you had to pay for them. I think it was £1 per coin. But then people had done that, and then they weren't even able to actually use the coins because there was just too much of a queue for the crafting stations. For health and safety reasons, they didn't let many people in at a time. There was loads of empty seats all of the time, but they just didn't let too many people in doing it. And I think they closed it as well at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which was a bit silly, I think, because it didn't take much more than, like, if you were slow, probably an hour or something like that to make a bracelet. So people didn't have a coin in their bag when the bag wasn't complete. Oh, right. I think up at the front they had like a table where you could go if there was anything that was either broken or missing from your bag, you could go up and get. That's really bizarre they didn't have that coin. I hadn't heard that. That's really sad. It was a bit, so that was one frustrating part. I don't know what they could have done to handle it better, though, is the thing, because there was just that many people who wanted to do it, and the space for it was like literally the biggest thing in the hall. However, the merch, all I wanted was a fat cat plushie and a glow stick so that I could say I've gotten something from FanFest, because my goodie bag I am giving to the friend who gave me his code so that I could actually go to FanFest in the first case. I want him to have something because he was incredibly sad that he couldn't go, and I was so grateful that he would give me his code, so I'm giving my goodie bag to him, so I don't actually have anything that I can like say, right, this is mine from FanFest. So I really wanted to just be able to get the fat cat and a glow stick, and I couldn't, because first of all you had to get a ticket. To get that ticket you had to queue up early in the morning. And the entire time they said on the Sunday it was at 10 o'clock, so we were like, okay, that's nice, because then we can sleep in, and we actually really need that because we're really tired. Then they changed it to 8 o'clock. There's no way that I was going to have to get up even earlier just to try and get merch. I was so like incredibly shattered. I slept like 3.5 hours the first night and 4 hours the next night, so yeah, I think I needed the sleep more. I also asked some friends if they could get me glow sticks, but they were sold out really fast as well. And I think I'm kind of really annoyed to see that they are now a part of round 3 merch, and they were sold out instantly for everyone else, but Japan, they still have them. Plus they're also twice the price of what they actually were at FanFest. They were only £10, they are £20 on the merch now. So yeah, because the glow stick is like kind of a, well, I'm hoping they will do them further, but it's like kind of a once in a lifetime opportunity to get that, I think. Because I think it's something they probably only do for FanFest, maybe. But yeah, the fat cat was, I just saw so many people hold the fat cat up, and I was like, oh, I just need it. Milo needs a fat cat. So yeah, I'm a little bit sad about that. That they could have handled better, and I think they probably will in Japan as well. But other than that, I think they did a brilliant job. And at one point I was sat alone on the mobility scooter. I think I was sat waiting for Lorna, actually. I can't remember exactly why. But there was a person from Square Enix that came over and asked me if I was alright. And I was just like, that's so sweet. And she told me about, I think she came from Romania, and she worked in like data something, and she always signed up for the FanFest events because she thought it was absolutely incredible to be able to go around and be a part of all of that. So yeah, I got a little bit of a talk with her, which was really, really nice. So yeah, that was a huge plus, that the staff was really, really nice, and they were all from, anyone in the red shirt that said staff were all working for Square Enix. Probably didn't help that you kind of needed to buy 2. I don't think you needed to buy 2. I would just wanted 1, but I get it if people wanted to get 2, yeah. 2 days after FanFest ended, I found out one of my friends helped out building the deck up. Oh, that's nice. Honestly, the part in Gridania, any pictures that you have seen will not have done it justice, because the lighting was really weird in there. It was so cozy, and any chance I got to sit down, I would go to Gridania, because it was so chill in there. It was really, really lovely. There were other seating parts and places you could sit down as well, but that was just by far the coziest. It was so cool in there. I took lots of pictures. So yeah, one sec guys, I need to blow my nose. I just realised how silly my model looks when I'm blowing my nose. She's like, sorry about that. But yeah, the concerts were absolutely amazing. I did have a little bit of a moment because after the Primal concert, and they came out and they like said lots of things like thank you, etc. And then all of a sudden this confetti went off. Now I have a little bit of issues with loud sudden noises, so I kind of jumped like half a meter into the air, and then I had to start fighting a panic attack off. But that was my only little moment. Hi, Tally. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I will have to mute a couple of times tonight to blow my nose and to cough and stuff because I still have the Rona. Hi, Ashore, how are you? I hope you're well. I was just talking about going to FanFest. So yeah, it was absolutely amazing experience. It was Foxconn and UCP chilling, listening to. Oh my. Yeah, I saw UCP being up at the front of the Primal concert with all of the fans, which was really cool that he was just up there. I think it's so cool that he does so much to like be a part of it. He's just one of us. It's so cool, just one of us. So yeah, I had promised we'll do a housing tour today. It will be a short tour, I believe. 1 second. We have 4 on Japanese servers, we have 5 on NA servers, and then we have 1 on Sagittarius on Chaos. So that's 10 houses. It's going to be a short one tonight because I don't think I can handle much. I hope you had fun at FanFest. I had an amazing time at FanFest, and honestly, I would never have been able to do it without the treadmill. There's no chance. My general well-being in the last couple of months up until FanFest changed so rapidly because of that. So I can't wait to get rid of this COVID and get on it again so that I can... I'm going to a near concert in London in February. And I have a goal that I want to be able to... I want to be able to walk without a stick, at least for a little bit. So yeah, that's a big goal, but we'll see if I can do it. Oh, you've just recently started the stream. Does that mean I'm early for once? Hi, Arnie. Yes, you are. We are starting the housing tour stream. Also, yes, you did pretty well. Thank you, Rob. I don't think I would have done well without you guys either, because you were really amazing at taking care of me and making sure that there was always someone nearby me, which was amazing. It made me feel safe. Right, next housing tour, 25th of November. We're going to do a Saturday again. Main reason is because of going to Denmark. I thought that was a good time to do it because the week after I'm going to Denmark, and then we can have one a little bit later in December as well. So yeah, get your houses ready. Yeah, that bit when you had to carry, you had me carry you around for 2 hours. Wait, what? I didn't carry you. What? You carried my bag. You didn't carry me. You finished 3 houses. Oh my god, Nori. Should I have put some on this list for today? I think we should. If you'll allow me to visit them, I would absolutely love to visit them. For the next tour. If you send me a PM on Discord, then I'll add them straight away after the stream today, and then we'll come visit them. Amazing. Hi Europhile, how are you? I hope you're well. Oh, you little pee pookie giggles. Right, so let's have a look at some houses, shall we? First of all, I think we should put BGM 15, and then we need to turn TRP off, even though I absolutely love this music. You're cold. I am cold too, actually. Good point. My toes have been very cold. I need to put a blanket on. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and freeze. It is really cold at the moment, isn't it? I am feeling better. I think there was a turning point the night to Friday, because I legitimately slept the entire first day, and I'm not joking, probably about 20 hours that I slept. I was up to raid first day evening, that was it, otherwise I slept. And even raiding was less fun first day, I can guarantee you that. But yeah, I am starting to feel better. I have to say I'm amazed at my medical team. It took 6 hours from me telling the nurse that I had COVID, to her asking to see me because she wanted to listen to my lungs. And then I had a phone call from my hospital in London, and then a hospital nearby then sent out a van with antiviral medication. 6 hours. I know that lots of people are complaining about like hospital systems, etc., but I have to admit they are absolutely incredible. My medical team, I've never experienced anything like it. And the second I got the antiviral medication, I could feel that it was basically preventing the COVID from getting any worse. Lorna! Welcome in, Lorna. You were playing Final Fantasy 16, I think, right? I hope you had a good stream. Let me just do a shout out 1 second. Lorna. Oh my god, it's too long since I've been doing this. There we go. Please give Lorna a follow. Lorna is absolutely lovely, and she doesn't stream much 14, but 16, I've seen lots of like cozy little games. Zelda as well, I think you've seen, but it's a bit of a while ago since I've seen that. It could have been better. Oh no, what happened? But yeah, please give Lorna a follow. She's absolutely lovely. I get bad vibes sometimes. My family have also good things about people working in the medical profession. Yeah, I think it also depends where you are. So the problem with sarcoidosis is it's such a rare illness that a lot of medical professionals don't even know what it is. Someone had to call the non-emergency line the other day, and the person who was a medical professional didn't even know what it was. Had to sit and explain to the person who they were, what it actually was. So I think I'm just really lucky that I don't know if it's because it's a university, like the GP that I have, the doctors that I have, they are connected to the university, and they're like a research kind of surgery, if that makes sense. And I think that might do something like good to it. They are not specialists in it, no, but I have been sent to London specifically because of sarcoidosis, and that does help. But quite often people are just on a lung department at a hospital or something like that, and unfortunately they're just not trained to be able to deal with an autoimmune disease like sarcoidosis, which is sad. So yeah, you're mainly playing 16 at the moment. Took down 40% again before ran down a pot and oh no! Oh, that sucks. I hope you get them. I'm not sure which boss that is. I did see Tally play a lot of 16. You can do it, yep. Encouraging words from Tally. Right, this house I am really, really excited about because I've only seen one picture, so I haven't been cheating too much. But it is someone who have made this house for, I think it's an FC, and it's based out of the, the FF crystal. So like the actual crystal that we like see in the beginning of the game, and the mother crystal, so to speak. That is what it's based off. Just give me 1 second because I want to link their Twitter. Because part of what I love about this stream is that we get to see, find some completely new people who we haven't seen like their designs before, and sometimes we get to see some that we've already seen as well. But yeah, so I just saw this and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, we need to see this. So this is it's basically, I think it's a bar. Let me just put this on. So let's start with the door. Ooh, very interesting door. It's like half open, which is quite nice. And then we have the lovely windows up here. And these are the flame MORs we have out on the side. I really like the general vibe in here. It's not like your typical kind of house, even though a lot of the items do remind a little bit of when you make like an Amarot house. But yeah, have a look at this thing in the middle. That's amazing. So these are lots of wooden slats in blue, I think. And then we have flagstone loft, and then the steps, just the top of the steps, I think, to make the entire border. And in here we have bamboo trees. Is it called a bamboo corpse, or is that the outside one? I don't remember. We have a philosopher's stone table, and then I believe this must be the new item that has like loads of crystals on it. So the one that we can see here as well, but just absolutely loads of them. Well, that's really cool. I like that. And then we have a little bit of crystals in here as well, but in a more like faint colour as well. That's very cool. Ooh, I like the shadows on here. It's very like ominous kind of feeling to it. But yeah, the counter here is a hanging bookcase, I think, as it is with lots of things. And then we have this just standing on the, because we're in the goblet, so it's just standing on the actual staircase here. That's a nice way of incorporating that, because quite often when you do a medium, you cut out quite a lot of like the interior because the staircase is right here. This is also a nice little feature. Some oriental waterfalls, and I think these are the oliphant plants and bamboo things as well. And then we have a light in here as well. Very cute. But yeah, let's have a look at the rest of this. So in here, is this the bottom of the Psychos Tower item? I think it is. And then we have... okay. Aqueduct item, just underneath the Umorian Demon. I didn't even know that they fit together. But that works pretty well. I wonder if it gives... what time do we have? Eorzean time. I wonder if it gives like a little bit of a... because this item normally gives a little bit of like a water effect coming up during the daytime. And then we have more flame item over here as well. It's very cozy. You can see it from the pillar a bit. Oh yeah, true. Can see that a bit. I didn't think it would come until about 6 AM though. Oh, I'm the wrong time. No, that's local time, server time, Eorzean time. Yeah, you can see it a little bit over there. I do love that effect though. The water effect is really cool. You get it from the Eastern Indoor Pond as well. Wait, what? That sounded like water. Oh, aqueduct here as well. I was thinking, what am I walking on? Then we have the like arched marble wall here, and put this window inside it, but it's only showing half of it. I actually really like that it's not like the entire window, but it's just showing half. How does that look downstairs? Oh, we can't see that because that's cut off. Okay. And then we have the we have the top of the Psychos Tower here. Okay, cool. That's nice. We have a little... ooh. Okay, so Phasmascape, which is the Crystal Tower one, and then we have the new canopy item up here, which actually is really cute because it gives like lots of little light with the crystals. It's a different way of using the items, I think, which is nice when you do that. And up here we also have aqueduct up here. No, maybe no. It's the Phasmoscapes, the ones that are down here as well. Starry Night, I think they're called. And then this here, I can't remember the flooring. It's the eastern one, like looks green at the top. I'm right in that, aren't I? Or am I completely wrong in that? It's like a loft type thing. Not flooring, it's loft, yeah. And then we have dance poles along here, the wall, to like divide it up a little bit. Oh, we have a door into additional chambers, and I love this. Have a look at all of the effects on this. I'm assuming there's going to be aqueduct down here somewhere to make all of this. And then all of these like lovely stars, which are... I can't remember what the item is called, which is very, very common for me. Yes, the tatami loft. That's correct. The one up here. That's the tatami loft. I've never used it. I think that's why I am quite bad at remembering some items if I haven't used them. But yeah, I really like, yeah, the water effect is amazing in addition to the fairy lights. It really looks very, very cool, doesn't it? And these lights, they are the new flower item that is from the Sanctuary Island. That you can colour in all sorts of different colours, and then you just hide them behind the wall. And they give up lots of like little cute fairy lights. It's such an amazing item, I really do like it. And then we have dance poles again all the way across, but it gives an amazing effect, the two of them together. Fairy wall pendants, yeah, that might be what they're called. Sounds about right. But really, really lovely lighting in here as well. Like, love the blue. I love the are they called Torima lamp or something like that, these ones here? Usually I steer well clear of them because they are quite blue, cold kind of light. But because it's, you know, about the crystal, I think that's really cool. Ooh. Wait. Have they put... So these are Crystarian wardrobes all the way over, and this actually looks really cool. Like the top of it, I haven't even thought about that. That the top of the wardrobe could be used in this kind of way. Looks kind of nice. And then we have these lamps put a little bit like away from each other, which also gives like a nice little effect. Lots of like little lights in here, and I think there's a aquarium. You see like the bubbles coming up once in a while. Aquarium, and then you put a either a white screen or a stage panel behind with whatever colour you want to show, and then it gives like a nice little effect for your bar. And this is a good way as well to make a bar that doesn't actually cost a lot of items. Marimo, yeah. See, I almost know that I almost know the words. I need to buy more water effect items. There are a lot of like really cool water effect items, and also if you haven't seen, oh god, it would have been one of the very first houses that we visited on a housing tour a couple of times back. I don't know, I think it might have been housing tour 5. We visited an underground, underwater, sorry, restaurant, which was really, really cool. I need to try and find it again because I know Lorna linked something as well, and I mentioned it because that was really, really cool. So yeah, sorry, I haven't actually said where this one is. We are on Anima, on Mana Data Center, and it's Goblet Ward 25, plot 8. In case anyone has any alts over on the JP servers. And you can easily, if there is a house you would like to see, it's quite easy to run over and just make a character that starts in whichever city it is that you need to go to, and then just run for it. I've done that quite a few times, and then I got really tired of doing it. So that's why I've boosted the characters that I have on JP and NA servers as well. Right, so the next one, I believe it's the same person who's made it, but we do have to go to Gaia, so let's log out. I think this is their own house, and they did lots of they tried to work lots with shadows, so looking forward to see that. I think we have to go home first, and then we go to Jundel, which is on Gaia. You're a skipper? What do you mean I'm a skipper? Why are you being sus? Oh, boosted! Yeah, but not my original character though. She's very much gone through the entire thing. If she's the leader for penguin, no, definitely not. But penguins are cute. Apparently anything with any water surfaces gives the effect. Even the tiniest Wait, really? I've never noticed that. I know that like the Eastern Indoor Pond and even like the... Is it just called an indoor pond? The one that has the actual brick effect around. I think I've seen that one do it too. That's really interesting. Penguins of Madagascar, the leaders cause... I haven't watched that. Well, I've watched Madagascar, but I haven't watched like the Penguins of Madagascar. If that's a movie. Right. So we're going to Mist. So let's go to Limson. The pond definitely does, yeah, and I think the pond does quite a bit of it as well, really. Bathtubs too. I've never thought about it. I think I need to pay more attention to that. But I've also, well, it's a couple of months ago now since I've had a nice upgrade to graphics card, so I'm still like sometimes like, oh my god, I've never noticed this before. The very first thing I did was like sewn into like any kind of like, what do you call it, like sewn, like I went to Lakeland straight away and just went straight up. It's like, oh my god, I could see the entire zone from here, and I couldn't do that before, so I was just like fascinated with the fact that I could see things in the game. Right, so we are Mist, Ward 29, Plot 59. So we need to go to the subdivision, and it's up here. Feel me? Oh god, that was an experience and a half. But yeah, I'm really grateful that oh, I think it's the one over there. Tally gave me his old graphic card when he got a new one, so I have a really good one. I don't think I've ever had this good a graphics card either. Right, I'm hoping I'm at the right place. Oh, we have some new Alu Island items on here. I went in there earlier today actually with a couple of people, and honestly, every single time there's like anything new like that, I will see housing items everywhere. I'm like, oh, why haven't they added this? Am I the only one who does that? Legit, every single time I'm like, ooh, housing item. Fascinated by the fact that your screen ran smoothly. To be honest, I think, was it Hanch's house we were in the very first housing tour, and my character, like my VTube character, barely could move, and I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. But it actually happened with the new graphics card. Was it last time? I think it was last time we went into this massive cave where there was just like fairy lights everywhere, and yeah, my my computer did not like that. Oh, that was quite funny. And my game still looks shit. Aww. Upgraded to ultra widescreen recently. I feel like I can see the whole... Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I just have a regular 24-inch monitor. It is like a curved, like slightly curved monitor, but that helps my eyes quite significantly really to have that. Just point your camera at one cardinal and see both of the other cardinals inside. That is true. It must be kind of a little bit of cheating then, isn't it, to raid with a wide monitor. You might become a console gamer? Oh my god. Imagine. Oh, I love this garden. This is a very cute garden. And I'm not normally not like in for, because this particular plot has the it starts over here on the side rather than in the middle. But I kind of really like that. It makes it like more closed, I guess. But yeah, really nice lighting in here as well. Like you play controller already. Right, so let me just put the walking thing on. So it's a medium again. Oh, I love this door. Have a look at this. So, to try and figure out these items, I think this here looks like it's a tankard, doesn't it? That's coloured. But what is the actual door? Yeah, it's a tankard, you can see it there. Because it's coming out with like a little... Is that a wardrobe or something? Or is it two wardrobes and then on each side there's a wooden slat? I think that might be what it is. There's one wardrobe that has like a really... that's relatively tall. I think it might be glade. It could be that one. But I really like that the window is out here at the back. That looks really cool. That's very nice. And up here at the top... Right. What's this unit called again? I think it's the round. It has like it's a round shelving unit, so it goes like around. It looks a little bit like Eastern, if that makes sense. I think the bottom of that like makes a little curve like this. But I'll probably have some amazing staggered shelf. Okay, gotcha. Oh god, I have to admit, not being able to, because what I do normally is I go into the housing and look for like preview and then I start searching for it. It's like, oh yeah, that's what it's called. I'm so bad with names. Really, really bad. I think here in the corner we have a wooden showcase, because there's like a little bit at the top here. And, ooh, this looks nice. The little hole in the wall here is basically with this part here is from the botanic table, and then we have a Queen's Rest that's coming down on it. I do like the effect of that, but it's quite often very like overused. But I think it looks really nice there. Ooh, I like this area. So we have a wall in behind, which looks like, well, you can use anything really. It's probably a stage panel. And then a wall here and a wall down here, and then we make like the barrier in between with dance poles. Oh my god, I am literally lost for words. I'm sorry, it's COVID brain. I'm really bad today, aren't I? Oh god. To be fair, just know enough of most names to search for them. The amount of times yeah. Look for us. That's quite funny. Sorry, I really do have COVID brain today because everything, like all words have forsaken me, I'm afraid. But yeah, I really like the effect that this gives, and we have the merino lamps in here with what I assume is probably Verdant petitions to save items. But no, there's wall planters there. There's probably lots of wall planters, and then maybe dragon plant maybe that's in here as well. Um, but yeah, so the actual floor is this here, and then we have could be anything here, probably a trick bookcase maybe, because they're quite wide. And then the flagstone loft here, and flagstone loft's been used over there as well, which looks really nice as well over there. This is the back of a mounted bookcase, and so this is a little bit angled. There's 2 stage panels here, and then we have very cute arrangement with oriental waterfalls. We have bamboo forest things, trees. I think they're called bamboo copse, but it might be the ones that are outside that's called that. But it's bamboos. And then is that a dragon? Dragon tree as well. And there's definitely one down here as well. And then we have the gabu lamp, bamboo planter. Okay, yeah. So its copse is the outside one, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. It's mildly broken. Oh my god, I had a problem with B at one point that it either got stuck or it wouldn't be pressed. So anything. That was hilarious. But yeah, this is a gabu lamp. Unfortunately, it's one of my absolute favourite lighting items in the game, but they do cost like between 4 and 6 mil per lamp. So yeah, they are very expensive to get on hold of. But yeah, we also have Marimo lamp here. There's a couple of them, and it gives. I'm really impressed with the like. Oh, we have a lamp up there as well. Like, the shadows in here is really good. But that is so. The main thing, the person that I the reason I wanted to see it is because of the shadows in here. I love lighting, and I love the effect that it can give. You don't have to be an expert in building at all. Lighting is one of the most important things in housing design, I think. And this person has really done an amazing job with it, because like, have a look at all of the shadows all over the place in here. Over here we have like flagstone lofts, and have them a little bit like diagonal, which I really appreciate. And then we have more light. So the light here, I think, is mainly coming from up here, from the Starry Nights, Phasmoscapes. I've been working on some shadow play windows. Ooh, I can't wait to see that. We're not actually seeing any of yours today, UFO. I'm really sorry about that, but we're literally only seeing 10 houses today, and then we'll wrap it up because of not being able to do too much today. But next time is going to be on the 25th, and I promise we will go and see all of your houses. It's going to be amazing. Marimo is a budget option, gives similar light to Gabu. Yeah, but it's more blue light that it gives rather than yellow, and I think that's where my biggest, I wouldn't say pet peeve. I really prefer yellow light in general, just because blue light is slightly cold. Like, have a look up here how this yellow light is a completely different vibe than what the light down here gives. But for shadow work, it's definitely an amazing lamp to use. And this here, I actually think these Phasmoscapes, that both this, like, I don't actually know what this one's called because I've never used it, but the Starry Night one, they give an amazing light, both of them. It's working really, really well. And then over here we have jail partition at the back, white rectangular partitions, what looks like a hinging cupboard. I think that's a cupboard. Could be a bookcase, but I think that's a cupboard because there's a second thing on it here. That's in here between. Same down here as well, and then these are the Hanish lamps. Got crystal in here as well, and then got a nice little like the waterfall partition coming down as well. Ooh, there's some... what is that new item again that gives... Or is that a flower? I don't feel like I've seen this before. Like that particular Is that a brand new item? Because it comes down there as well. There was one I remember that had like new PvP trophy. Okay, I remember having seen this, but I thought that there was I thought that was a little bit more like a desk type item that that came from. But that looks really cool inside of this. Very nice touch. And then we have a Umorian Divan with the blackboards here. There's two blackboards turned against each other. And Hingham bookcase underneath. Oh, and then we have this new item. Gosh, don't even know what it's called. I haven't even had a chance to use it yet. This is the one you really wanted to make a window with, by the way, you. If I wasn't, I don't know if you've managed to be able to do that yet. But there's some really nice light in here. What light have they used? Can we see that at all? Not sure we can. We can if we go into the wall. They've used a Hanish. That actually gives a really nice light, I think. And then we have a wall pendant, sorry, wall planter in here as well. At the top here we have display cases. The only reason I can see that is because of the pattern here on them. And then we have on each side here is white rectangular walls, and then these here on each side is the chimney of the Four Temps fireplace. You're super busy with work, so you haven't finished anything since the last. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I haven't either, but I've just been too busy being ill. There's a little bit of progress on my on the Crystarium build that I'm doing, but not much, unfortunately, because the last week I've just been dead. I've not been able to do anything, and Sovix is luckily very like chill about it, so I'm quite glad. There's no like big rush to get that finished. But yeah, here we have apothecary table. There's like little two plants that sits at the top of that, which are like a really nice little touch. Marina lamp again, and I think this is a I think this is like a salad, isn't it? Usually there's like an egg in, so they've probably eaten it all, and then there's like several different plants in here. I think there's 2 blue ones and 2 white ones in here. And then we have the same over here again, so it's just like turned a little bit the other way. I really like that it's like turned each way. Do we know if they're still really expensive, this item? I don't remember what they're called, sorry. It's if you go into the housing menu, it is going to be one of the newest items because it came in 6.5. And I think it was from I think it came from Submarine Missions. Celestial, yeah, that Celestial. I think that rings a bell. Over here we have same concept as over here, but just with a sofa instead. And again, blackboard here at the end, and underneath is the Hingham bookcase. And then we have like staggered like steps up here again. I really do like that, staggered steps. And we have a bed made out of Umorian divans, I think. Bear with me, can I get in here so I can actually see how many there are? Is there only 2? I would have thought there might have been 4 or something, because it looks really big. But maybe there's only 2, I don't know. And then we have lovely lighting up here coming from the Hanish lamp as well. Ooh, I might need to use the Hanish lamp more. That's really nice. So we have the climbing ivy at the back, we have wall plant at the front, and then this here, which I really like the shadows in here. I'm fascinated by them, sorry. These are wooden slats. There's several standing next to each other so that there's less of a gap in between them. And then we have a woolen carpet up here at the top, and each of these could be since it's wood, it could be the what am I looking for? I think it's a windowed partition but it could literally be anything that you find that has like a bookcase. It could be like anything that you want it to be. So like here as well, that could be bookcase. Well, I think these are actually the what this is made of as well, which is the skylight, the wooden skylight. The lighting does change a little bit as you walk around in here. I have tried that in my own house as well, and it's really infuriating that it does that. I don't know if it's because there's too many lights. I like this as well, wooden slats used as like an effect on the wall. So yeah, shadow play is really good in here. Very cool. And have a look at that one here on the floor as well. Like all of this like light coming in, a lot of it is probably coming from that one there. We have steam coming down here? I didn't even notice that before. Ah, that's interesting. But yeah, I really like that. I have to admit, I think this here, the fact that these steps are like staggered in like different angles, I really like that. I think that's so cool. It looks really nice. And we just have this like little outdoor-ish kind of area over here. So yeah, very, very nice. Let me just link the Twitter again. Good music in here as well, isn't it? Why are you being dropped again? It's your own fault for giving yourself that name. Silly. Right, so we are going to go back to Elemental on Carbuncle, I think. It's probably the easiest thing to do. No, don't log in. See, I'm learning. Oh, I'm sorry if I seem really slow tonight, but my brain is legitimately like going just at like 40% speed rather than the 50% it normally goes at. What is that? Peepo Yeet. Ah, that's a cute one though. Don't stress yourself about this, fine. No, I just feel like I sound like such a twat. I can't even like remember anything at all today. Oh, but yeah, I mean maybe I shouldn't have streamed, but I missed it, and I was like, I can't wait to look at houses. And I really had to restrain myself because there were so many houses. I was like, oh my god, I want to go see this one. But I had to stop myself from doing it because I knew it was going to end bad if I did. So maybe next time is going to be a big one. My brain is slow sometimes too, even without COVID. Yeah. Well, that's why I said my normal brain capacity is at like 50%. I think it's this one up here, and that one is closed. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, no, I'm on Tonberry. Darn. Let's just go back to Gridania. Sorry. It's about remembering the fact that you both have to change data center as well as server as well. Carbuncle, there we go. Why are people doing oh, 5th of November tomorrow. I was thinking, why are people doing firework? Bruh. There's a reason. The 5th of November. I find it quite funny that pets are normally like not happy about fireworks. Milo was sitting in the windows like, ooh, what's this? Honestly, I was thinking it yesterday. I was like, that's a bit of a strange time of year. Obviously, being Danish, you're not allowed to do fireworks at all until after Christmas. Between Christmas and New Year's, that's where you're allowed to like do fireworks. Otherwise, you have to ask for special permission because of animals, etc. Um, so yeah, I was like thinking that's a really strange time of year to be like, you know, putting fireworks off. But obviously, it all makes sense that, you know, 5th of November. Ah, I like this. You know what? It would have been really good if we could colour this one, this big gazebo, and it's not the seats that change. It would have been really nice if it was the actual thing, because that would have been making this like really super nice. Oh, have a look at all of these like things that are up against it as well. I like this. What do we have over here? Oh, there's nothing over here. Very small garden. But this is also very cozy. Have a look at this look. Right here. Oh. Right. So, let me just double check. So, we are in a cafe. Oh no, is this going to be another one of those where I can't actually figure out how to get there? It has happened before. Right, here's the Twitter. Right. I definitely think, do I need to go upstairs? Is there like anything here? Oh, there's a chair here. Ooh, okay. I did it! Within 30 seconds. I already really like this. That's really, really cute. Ah, we're outside. Oh, this is adorable. But look at this. They've made like a little porch. So this porch has been made out of these, are they called rustic banquet tables or something like that? I've used them in Aki's house as well, I remember. I used lots of them. And then we have like a little Halloween thing here outside. Ah, and then the raw log. And oh, we have lots. Yes, there's definitely lots of them. We have another serpent cut enjoyer. Fantastic. Oh, I love this. So the bricks here is like the brick counter. Oh, that's made a really nice like actual house. I'm really impressed with that. And we have bricks up here. We have the canopy wall here, or the canopy item, and dance poles I think in here. And yeah, you can see the other side of the brick counter here. They've blocked it off here with what I think is alpine pillars. That's quite nice. And then they've made the windows out. Oh my god, this is so cute! I love this. A little bit difficult to get it over here. Oh, no, I'm running it. Oh wow, have a look at this. They've definitely done very well with lighting as well. So I'm gonna go out here because I am that person. Oh, okay. Oh no, I ruined it. No, I ruined it. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs again and go in the way that we're supposed to do this. Here we go. Okay, jump. Hey, I'm that friend. But yeah, so these I think we've talked about them before. It's the it's plants that they make like a glittering kind of effect when they are fully grown. So there's like some that are, I think they're cherry trees, the ones that are that looks like this. But we have light in here. I think at the moment, yeah, it's 12 p.m. So there will be light coming from this angle over here, which is going to be southeast, I think. So a lot of it will be from the windows. I think there's a window right there actually. And then we have the spotlight coming in as well. But there's lots of verdant partitions, verdant pillars, the wooden log pillar as well, bamboo planters. That's really nice. I really love that. And then we have the Gubal pendant lamp here, which is one of my favourites as well. I love that. Sorry, I'm walking on the actual like furniture. What an amazing way of using this the new portal partition. I really like that. And then we have like actual structure wise in here. These are the skylights, the wooden skylights. The end up here is cask rackets. Cast rack rather, not rackets. Brr. I really love it. And then we have lots of little like nice places to sit and cute little. This is a nice place of using this as well. Put like a green background to it with a stage panel likely. And then used like the fishing thing on here and at the bottom of a bar back. And lots of like little nips and pieces. This is the classical secretaire table. It's super sweet, isn't it? I think it's actually a cafe. I don't know if it's like open. I've seen a couple of pictures on Twitter. I think it's open sometimes that people come and like have a tea here or whatever. Alpine pillars here, and then we have like a very opened out here again. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I love this. I think this here and also the bottom over here is the portal partitions, so just the top of them. I feel I can recognise the wood going up and down there, which is it's really nice. Balcony wood things, gorgeous. I love a little balcony like this here. That's amazing. Actually look like proper like woods out here with the verdant partitions being verdant pillars out here, verdant partitions all the way around the corner as well. And then we have eastern indoor pond, we have bamboo planter, we have indoor oriental waterfall here, just used for the actual stone work rather than being the waterfall itself. It's really, really cute. Oh, and a very interesting table here, which is legit wooden rails, antique wall shelf all the way around, and then I think this is a carpet or a rug. That's a very interesting table. And then inside is like the, I think it's an orange, oh god. Is it called an orange planter? I don't remember. And then the umbrella fig, which is actually quite an expensive item as well. Nice way of using the magazine stand here as well. Oh, it's so cute. And then we have a bar up here, which is made by antique wall shelves, and let's have a quick look. Oh, okay. So these are the kitchen, the hanging units, but you just don't see the bottom part of them. That's actually a really nice way of doing that as well. Because this makes it less wide, if that makes sense. I think one of the issues I have if I have to make a bar is I always get to make it huge. So that's actually a very like cute way of making a little bar. Especially being for a cafe as well. And then we have lots of little like nicks and knacks everywhere. Here we have the bottom part of this unit here. Well, you can see the entire part of it here. My goodness, there's lots of like little details in here which I really like. We have wall, what do they call it? This wall unit that comes down with all the planters as well here, and lights too. It's very cute and detailed, isn't it? These are the top of the merchant shelves, and we have a sink, and these are the top of the botanic table. Then we have lots of plates like stacked in here, and like cups and everything, so that it looks like a menu. Oh, I love that. That's a really cute menu, isn't it? And a little shelf up here as well. It's really, really nicely made. I love this. Just lots of like, oh, and there's a little terrace here as well. Balcony. Amazing. I really do like the the seating made as well. It's these are crystarium stoves, like the top bits of them, and then the chairs as well. It fits really well together. I think these are ice boxes. Yeah, ice boxes. And what do we have here? Is that 2 glade benches put together? I think, yeah. And then in the middle of it we have a dome and dogwood, and it's not even like, it looks spectacular, but like the actual structure of it is not, it's not that complicated, if that makes sense. Like here we have the back of the wooden skylights. Then in the corners we have wooden logs, and this barrier here is just made by blinds, wooden blinds. That's it. It's not like it's super expensive items either or anything like that, but it's just so effective, and the light in here is incredible. Again, we have these, and there's factory crates between the skylight and the actual and us. And then we have the aqueduct again here. Oh, let's see if I can get the camera frame. Yeah, it's really, really good. And then we have the dance poles going in here as well, so that, like, divides up. The light is really good. I'm glad we got to see here during the daylight. I think this place is incredible during the daylight, and especially right now, because this. So I don't know if people know. So the front door is here, which means this is always south. So any window that you put, if you put it over on this side of the house, which will be over here, that means it's east, and the sunlight will come in the morning. If you put it south, it will be in the middle of the day, and if you put it west, it will be during the like the evening. If you put it north, you'll never get any actual rays of sunlight in, because the sun doesn't come from that way. I don't know if people knew that, but I thought I'd say anyways. Because it obviously it makes sense, but it's just not something that you think about, that kind of like mechanic is actually put inside the game. But yeah, what a lovely little cafe. Sorry, I'm standing on the table and everything. I'm being so cheeky, but I love it. I need to see all the details. It's so cute. I love it. And I love that people come up with stuff like this. I have to admit, like, the view that you get from these places, it's just incredible. Out here as well. Oh, there's a little bit of blue light coming through. I think that might be one of the one of those. Oh, there's a carbuncle lantern over there as well, I think. Yeah. Oh, so cute. Sorry, I've gotten a little bit too excited. But yeah, it is super cute and super detailed. I absolutely love that. Please go and give them a follow on Twitter, because they definitely deserve that. That's a very, very cute little place. I can see there's lots of pictures as well from this particular place as well. Right, so let's see the last one on. I need to go to Homeworld, don't I? We have to go to, I think, Seromus on Meteor. There we go. And this is one of my personal favourites. I have like a couple of people, UFO included, that I absolutely love when I see something new from them, because it's something that definitely is my style, and I'm a big fan of theirs. So it's this particular person is Key Coffee, and they're always really nice and say yes, you can come and have a visit. So please go and give them a follow as well. I think this particular one they've called Fantasy Box. I have to admit, I don't actually remember what that was about, but right, I am on Seromus, so we need to go to Ward 17, and it was plot 9. So let's see what that is all about. There's been a lot of really nice houses lately as well, with lots of the new items. Let me just have a quick look. 9. It's over here. Cool. There was one as well that I want to link to you at some point. I don't think we can go to visit it, but I did want to like point it out. So let me just go and find that actually. Because I don't know if you guys saw, you know, the portal partitions. Ren has done something absolutely incredible with that. Let's just bear with me. I think it. Let's see if I can find that. I am so bad at searching for people on Twitter. Like legit, really, really bad at searching for people on Twitter. I'm gonna have to go and have a quick look to see if I can find her instead. Because we've seen a couple of Ren's houses already. Last time we saw a very, very, very cute one. But yeah, so the portal partitions, Ren has done. Thank you, Eurofile. I need to remember to hydrate. So Ren has done these fantasy portals, 4 different versions of them. Most people probably have seen it already on Twitter because, oh my god, that blew up. But if you haven't, go and have a look at that because, oh my god, I love that. It's so good. So yeah, right, okay, we have a small plot and actually very cute we have this like, because I think this is quite a big item. I don't normally would put it over here, but it works really well over here. And then we have a little path back here. Oh, this is
Hello cutie, hope you are feeling better ever Milo love.
Oh, thank you so Vex. Thank you very much for the 5 months. I can't believe it's been 5. I can't believe it's been 6 months because Aki's just up for 6. It's insane. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't believe you're all here for this long and you still want to sub to me as well. It's just nuts. Yeah, let's go and have a look at this one. I hope you're well as well, Sovix. Hopefully we'll soon be able to work a little bit more on your house. The last week has been rough on me, very rough. So we're just doing a very small housing tour with, we just have 10 houses today, so it's a very small one compared to last time because we had 27 houses and lots of FC rooms as well because of the Harry Potter house, so that was a big one. Well, I will worry about it because I've been working on your house for a really long time now and I have Rui's house after yours as well. You're in top jail, no! I'm sorry to hear that. You poor thing. Right, so we have a small one and I think this is just a one... yeah, so it's a 1 floor, very, very compact and super cute. So, right, we have the door, which has a glade, it's a glade lamp that's in here that you then put like a little envelope through and then put an envelope down here as well, which is really cute. I think this is a lectern, if I'm not mistaken. Like the big thing that has like flames out from the front. And then we have lots of little fairy lights and lamps coming out everywhere. These here, I think, given that it's a little bit rounded here, is probably... well, it has to be, right? Given that they're rounded. The masonwork fireplace. Or masonwork stove, I think it's called. But yeah, this is super cute. And lots of little details everywhere. We have a little bit of books here. We have a little bit of books over here as well. Just wondering what bookcase this is because I think it's... because this is definitely not the steps one. it looks like on the side that it's a mounted one, but I can't understand that being such a little short section here. But it definitely looked like it's the mounted one. Have a look at this window section here. It's like zigzagged, which is super cool. And then up here, they have... Bear with me, I'm just going to jump up here. Not sure exactly what makes that effect at the bottom, but it's the brick counter again, like it was at the cafe as well, that we have up here. And then ivy curtains down. And then we have one of each of the desks, the botanical one and the secretaire one, the newest one. Oh, have a look at this lamp. So wooden pillar, not wooden pillar, natural wooden pillar I think it's called. And then we have a dance pole coming up here, and then the crystal light coming up here. That's really cute. I like it when people do something completely different. That's just not like everything else is. And then we have a window, like bay window almost over here, where I think there's quite a few of the portal partitions in here, because I can see them down here as well, as this up here. And then we have a little bit of wall planters coming through here as well, with the pendant fairy lights as well. And these pendant fairy, I love these pendant fairy lights, they're so cute. And there's just one sticking out here and two over here. And then we have... So it's a glade bench. What exactly it's standing on? Not sure what that unit is, to be fair. Does anyone know the particular unit this is? Because normally it would be a cheese collection, but it's not coming out in the same way here. It's only coming out in the front, so I'm thinking it's a cupboard of some sort. Because it's quite flat here at the front, which is likely the back of it, obviously. And then we have the wooden rails, which here is quite far down, and up here there's two of them. I really like that. That's a nice way of making a sofa. And then we have a vintage table over here. Very expensive. And just hidden over here the two, the summoning bell and the aesthetian as well. Ah, this is so cute. And then we have in here like a little hidden area where these are the trick bookshelves, because this part here is a lot bigger than if it was just the regular one. And then we have down here at the bottom is the that's the top bit of the portal partition. Same over here is portal partition as well. And then obviously the portal partition here. There's lots of portal partitions in here. But this is super cute, and then having this up here as well. Lots of like little nicks and knacks everywhere. Oh, and we have oh gosh, what's it even called? You know, the like to go down in the basement kind of thing. That's a trapdoor. That's what it's called, I think. I think that's the first time I've actually seen anyone use the trapdoor. But it's a really nice use of it. To be fair, right here. And over here it's the same. It's a trick bookcase, and then portal partition down at the bottom. But yeah, this is cute. So yeah, this is called Fantasy Box, and it's K Coffee on Twitter. So please go and give them a follow, because they're definitely one of my favorites. They always make like really cool designs, and I'm almost always like, oh my god, can I come and visit it, please? Because they just look really nice. Yeah, it's a super cozy little house, but you do have to make up your mind. Is this what you want, or do you want a full house? I think I'm gonna be doing Ruiz soon, and what I will do is I am going to cut off downstairs, but I'm gonna do the hallway as well, just simply because come 7.x you get so many more items, so I would like to expand downstairs when we come to 7.x, when they do that. I think that might be the best way for me to do it, because then I've not, you know, I'm very much expecting when the housing limit is increased that people will be like, hey, can you come and do the house? So yeah, I would like to future-proof them, the ones that I'm doing at the moment. So, now that you're here, I think, yeah, that was the last one. So let's go to Chaos. That's not how we go to Chaos. We need to go to Data Center, and then we go to Chaos. Go to a little trip to Sagittarius. I had an emergency work that I needed to do, as well. So we'll go and have a look at that one. Because Paige contacted me that Biggie's FC, that they really wanted to have a club. And my heart sank because that was my Viking build. I've not even put it on Twitter yet. I need to get some pictures taken of it. I was like, oh my god. But it was actually my plan that I wanted to do a Viking club upstairs, so that when 7.x hit. So what I did was I took out what was downstairs in the basement, and I'll try and do that again. Oh, you can see what I've been doing. The last week I've been logging in, doing a couple of these, then logging off again. That's all I've had the energy to do. Oh, yes. It's actually quite funny, to be honest. I'm quite glad it came when it did, because I was able to log in, just do a couple, and was like, okay, that's all I have energy for, and then I'll just go to bed again. Ah, hi Tom. Oh, we need to put one of the new emotes. Yay! I love this emote! In my opinion, that is the best emote that they've actually added to this game. Whee! I got this one today as well because of the variant dungeon. That's literally so cringe. Whee! Right, so let's go to Sagittarius. Right, I am very, very, very happy that you wrote me, Snaeling, because I was wondering what actually happened, because Help didn't have a house anymore. Let me see if you're online so I can just teleport to your house. And where would you even be? I have so many people on my friends list. There you go. Oh, it's a medium you have. Oh, hi Ren. Or rather, hi Link. You have many names. Right. I'm hoping I'm at the right one. Let me just double check. Ward 1856. Yeah, that's what it gave me. Awesome. Ah. Outside is Various Guardian. I'm jealous you have these trees. I really wish that I could have gotten these trees. Oh. Very sus. Oh, it's just typical Vodom. Oh, I'll be standing AFK and somewhere, and then Vodom will just come up, just give me a pat, and just run off again. Oh, I love Vodom. Oh, bless you all here. Yes, let's do that emote. That needs to be the new dote. Where was it again? Oh my god, I forgot where I put it. It's not this one. It's this one up here. Yeah, there we go. Whee! Oh, I love it. It's just so good. Oh. Right, so it is a... Was it a book cafe? Yeah, book cafe. So I'm very much looking forward to this. Let's have a quick look. Right, so we have a medium. Let's see, I think upstairs has been cut off, and so it's, ooh, so it's downstairs. Brave. Awesome. Oh, this is super cute. Very bright in here. Right, let's have a look up here. So we have... do you have a display cabinet in here? I think that's a display cabinet, and then a mounted bookcase. That's really nice, I like that. The bottom of this here is the top of Alpine partition, which is really, really cool. You can also put items in here if you want it to have a different layout than the actual stonework. And then we have portal partition here, and I think here you've put a wooden skylight in between, so that actually works really well together. The colours of the wood is very different and really nice in here. I really like it. And this door is really cute as well. And it's the same over here. Again, the wooden partition. Sorry, one sec, guys. Sorry, my nose gets stuffy. Oh, I love that emote. I haven't gotten it yet. It's a store item, isn't it? I assume it is. But I really like it. It's really cute. This item here, very, very underrated item. I think the lighting that it gives is really, really cute. Oh, and you have lots of like little goodies on here as well. This here is dish rack. So the dish is just hidden in here in the wall. I think this must be a part of something as well. That you've just hidden some of it. I'm not sure exactly what set that is. Oh, it's from the event, so I just need to do the quest line then. Nice. Oh, I love how this... The flooring, right, so you've got rough flooring is the actual floor, then we have mounted bookcases here, and woolen carpet, and this just works into the woolen carpet. That's nice. I've always wanted to actually use the fat cat rug, but I always thought that it looked a little bit weird, but it looks kind of nice when you put it down into the woolen rug. That's cute. And then you've done it so the fireplace here has its own, like, again, mounted bookcases around, and then this is the actual floor that is in the building. Ooh, and have a look at this fireplace. I do like a good fireplace. So we have mason work stove. I keep calling it a fireplace, it's actually called a stove. We have one that goes to the side here, and the side over here as well, and then we have 3 of the Valentine tables up here. That's actually a really nice way of using them. I like this that comes down, like the leg that comes down, and fits really well with it. That's nice. I don't think I've seen anyone do a fireplace exactly like that. And then we have yeah, it's a very nice use of them. I do like the item, but one, it's quite a bulky item, and it's very situational, like where you can use it. So I really like this because it gives like a nice effect, and it has loads of space on here if you want to like store things. And this is even like little bits from the Hermitage thing. There's going to be like a big cauldron in here somewhere. But yeah, I like the way that you've done this fireplace. That's really nice. Especially the little bit here in the front. I think that's really cute. Let's have a look up here. Ooh, wait, what? There's a place up here. I'm assuming I have to jump up here. Ooh, secret area. There's like a little secret loft up here. Cute. You bought so many you had to use it somewhere? Yeah, I can see there's another one up here as well. So you have like a little storage loft up here. That's super cute. I like that. Because it's not like a place you go up to like hang out. It's just like an extra like area for like storage and stuff. Very realistic really, because I remember as a child I was in like a summer house that had something like that and it was really cute. Right, and then these. What do we have here? These are the side of Hingham sideboards with a blade bench in here, and at the back we have the botanical table, and then you've actually closed it off. Okay, with a... Oh, I can recommend colouring them, by the way. Probably the colour of the wood. Just because there's always an Eve who goes and do this. Because she needs to find out what items they are. I'm sorry. I know I'm super cheeky, but there's always an Eve that does that. Wait, where's this hook from? Gonna have to drop off to make dinner. Have fun. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Yofa. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely dinner. I'm wondering what that hook is. Because wait, you've managed to put a lamp in it over here. There's a hook. This is sus. Okay. So there's books up here, but there's not a bookcase that has like an actual hook in it, is there? I'm so confused where this hook comes from. Hook? Have I ever seen a hook? This up here, I think, is just mounted bookcases that are behind. Yeah, reveal the hook. We need to know what this hook is, because that's really cool, because you obviously can hang things on it. Like you've done here with the metal lamp. Over here we have the same as over here, but just pillows, etc. and stuff, a botanical table. I really like as well they have these look like they're cupboards of some sort, I think, in here, but they are angled. They're not going straight in, so because of that you've made like a cozy little nook this way, which is really cute. The top up here is the white you can see here. So the white panels, which are always good to colour when using them, just because people will go into walls, and it's very unfortunate that they don't cover. It would be nice if they covered when you go up, as well as like if you move into walls, you actually have to put a wall down, otherwise you will be able to go through and see the other side of it. We're revealing the hook. Oh, right, okay. It's the other side of the fishy. Interesting. I'd never even thought about the fact that there was a hook in that. Awesome. Thank you. That's really cool. I like that. That's a nice little touch. But yeah, this little like raised area over here is just done on the wooden skylights, and it's really like nice staircase made out of the same ones as well. And then here we have the apothecary table, which has the little plants on. I like that you've used a lot of different wood in here, with stone as well, which is really cool. And then we have this table, one of my favourite bookcases, and this is just a top panel of it, so it has 3 sections, and this is just the top bit of it. And then we have a little kitchen over here. Yay! So we have a Crystarium stove. We have the same kind of nooks that's made over on the other side, but just without the portal partition. So this is just the top of the log. So the top and the bottom of these logs is like a half one. So you can easily make something like similar to this. And then again, they're like angled in with any kind of wooden unit. And then got the cute little windows. And just put different things in them. They are super cute. I really do like those. And then we have... we have a cheese collection that has the side insert here, and then the ice box underneath, and then a cheese collection again with 2 ice boxes, and then the sink in the middle. It's a very nice kitchen actually, it's really cute. What do we have here? We have, underneath here we have the merchant shelves, and then we have the bar unit. Ooh, we have the new bats as well. I haven't actually had a chance to get those. And these were the mana counters, I think. Or this rather, it's the top of the mana counter. And I think there might be a little bit of stairs over here. Ooh. No way. No way. You've not made upstairs this way. Oh my god, it's so cute! I can't believe that. Have a look how cool this is. So we're in Imperium. I'm just double checking, like we come up here, so we are far above the actual steps here. But still, where's the actual banister for it? The actual banister would be here. This thing that's here. I'm impressed really. So there must be, yeah, it's coming right there. You can see like the actual staircase. But that is so cool. I love that this like little like area that's been created here that's not actually here. If that makes sense. That is really, really nice. And then there's just like put lots of little cute things in here for it to be like a almost like a walk-in wardrobe kind of thing. But it's just the wooden skylight. So that's the one that you can see here. And it's just, oh, it might not be exactly that one because they're going this way, I can see. But yeah, there's just 2 of them here. And it's just covering very nicely. And you can just, oh my god, amazing. Love that. And then up here we have a Crystarium wardrobe and shoe rack, and it's really, really cute. I love this as well, that we have slanted walls here, and then these are stage panels, the back of them, to make like the effect of an actual like proper loft. This is a really cute loft. Very, very cute. I love this. That was a very, very pleasant surprise. Floating everything must have been painful. Yeah, you have to float things, and it's quite painful to do that in these kind of areas with stairs and stuff. But I love that you've created like a space that's not normally here. Like you've actually made a room that wasn't a room. And that's really, really cool. I really like that. What have you made the stairs of? They're all the stairs. Oh, and then you've just made like a little so you can't actually see the back of the stairs. That's really clever as well. That's very creative. This room is awesome. Can I live here? I'll just go in here and like hide inside the... Oh, I live here now. You have a cat in your cupboard. I did not, when I came in here, I did not think that. I really did not think that you'd done that at all. Well, obviously you've cut downstairs off, but you've not actually cut upstairs off, but you don't see that until you come over here. That's really good. Well done, Snaeling. It's really cool. I love this room. It's quite often it's very difficult to do in some of them, because like here you wouldn't be able to walk through here by yourself. You can in Mist. Mist has like really low staircases, but a lot of the others don't. But obviously you've just like moved it over here so that you could walk through. But yeah, I love that you've created that little room. You had the idea of a small live-in space above a cafe. Yeah, I really like it. It's super cozy and really, really cute in here. like there's a mood in here, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I've completely forgotten to give people likes and everything. Yee. You're gonna get lots of likes from me. And thank you as well. I know quite a few people like, oh my god, I can't, like, you know, I'm not good enough to be able to show off on the housing tour stream. And I have to, like, I have to say something, because I felt that when I joined, like, the housing community, so to speak, that it was quite snobbish. That people are very much like, oh, you're not allowed to use add-ons, you're not allowed to do this, and I don't know, I felt like it was really, really weird, and I think that's what I would like to change. I think housing is for everyone. I think everyone deserves a house, everyone deserves to play around with it. And I hope that my streams come through as friendly and for everyone, because that is what they're supposed to be. We all have completely different levels. I mean, I was completely new to it once too, and there's absolutely no way that I could have pulled off anything, because I was just like, oh, plant furniture here, plant furniture there. But you start learning from others, and that's, you know, the teacher in me would like to try and teach everyone, you know, give it a go. Don't be afraid to try new things and just experiment with it and have fun, because that's what it's all about. And I'm really happy that people are as willing as well to show me your houses, because I can completely appreciate that it's intimidating to show off what you've done. And especially if you're a little bit shy and don't feel like, you know, you've done something good, but there's something good in everything. Like, as I said, you can be world champion in glitching things. If you're not very good with lighting, I think that's a problem, because lighting is everything. Like, have a look at all the like cute little lights that's in here. Like, light comes off from this. We have light here, up here. We have over here as well, and there's like really lovely light coming from this as well, like the light flickering, etc. It's so important, and I think that there's always something really good in every single house, whether you're a beginner or if you've done this for 10 years. So yeah, thank you for everyone, and this is not just to Snaeling, it's literally anyone, because I know that a lot of the ones that I do visit are actual housing decorators who do commissions, etc. But I visit them for inspiration, for all of us to sit and talk about, so that we can learn from them. Not just, you know, I want to learn too. And I learn a lot from a lot of the really good housing people who are in here in the chat as well. So I really do appreciate it when people are allowing me to visit your house. I think it's amazing, and I really don't want anyone to be afraid of showing me your house, because I will love it. If you put 2 items in there, I'll still love it. And also for your words, Steve, you were the one encouraging me into housing without fearing getting judged because not professional enough. Well, no, I am really glad to hear that, because you shouldn't be afraid of it, and you are really, really good. You really are. And the thing is, we learn the more we do, and it's difficult when you don't have a lot of houses you can do, because you do need the commissions to learn. As an example, I had a friend who had only had his own apartment. That apartment had been torn apart once every 2 weeks and redone, because he loved housing but couldn't get a house himself. I gave him a part of the FC house that he could do, and he made an absolutely amazing pub. And well, it's no like secret that it's Jamie. Jamie's taking a break at the moment, but he has done absolutely amazing with housing, and I think people just need a chance and need to practice. So that's all there is to it. I found out I'm a horrible person. I'm banned in a channel I haven't talked in 4 months something, and the last time I was there I was lurking. Oh my god, how dare you lurk. did nothing but thank you. You're so silly, Link. That's so true. I feel like every house I do, I learn a lot and improve. But without practice, it's hard. It's true. It really is true. And I understand Jamie completely for tearing apart his apartment like so often as he did. My first house got torn apart so many times as well, like the small house I had. And then eventually I got really tired of doing it. So it just stood, I think about a year it just stood there because I just really wanted a medium. And now I'm more of like, you know, if I have time, I want to do it, but it's difficult to find the time to do everything because it also takes time to do all of these houses. Hi Misery, how are you? I have a big problem tearing my own house apart because I really like the result. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I would like to do something different in my house. I would like to do like a I should ban Misery, he's lurking. I would really like to do like a fairy kind of house in my mains house. But I feel like I really don't want to tear apart what I've done already, so I might just wait a little bit with it. But yeah, this is an amazing house. And I'm really glad you got a medium as well. I know you had a small on help to start with down in the mist ward where a lot of people are. So yeah, amazing house this is. I really do like it. It's different, and I like the little lofts. The lofts are really, really cool. Like even the one up here as well. I know it's just like a little storage, but it's just such a little, like, quirky thing for it to have like an extra little thing like that. Joke's on you, I've been here the whole time. Yeah, thank you, Snaeling, for allowing me to come and visit. I really do love it. It's a very, very nice little book cafe. It's really cute. Right. Oh. And thank you, Upsala, for being here as well. It's so fun. Literally, anytime anyone does this, I'm just laughing because I find it such a ridiculously stupid emote. Oh, right. So I haven't done much since last housing tour, and I don't want to show you the Crystarium build just yet because it's not finished. There's not even a part of it that I would say is finished. However, I would like to show you because I did a quickie and biggies FC house to try and change a little bit, and in case anyone hasn't seen it before as well, it is one of my proudest builds, so I would love for you guys to see it. So outside we've added some pumpkins for Halloween. I think Paige just decorated a little bit for Halloween. So yeah, this is a Viking build. When I was told that they wanted a Viking house, I kind of panicked because I was like, oh my god, how am I going to do a Viking house? But I managed to do it. So the basement has been torn out. I've removed some items from the regular. Let me just get rid of the delivery minion because he's jumping up and down. Okay, you can come back afterwards. So we have this here have been barred off. There used to be like a very cozy little area downstairs, but it's been barred off so that upstairs could be opened and there could be a club up there. But yeah, I'll go over this quickly because we've been in here. Was that on housing tour 4 maybe, I think? So yeah, very much inspired by Skyrim kind of Viking. I'm still impressed with what you did with that theme. It's a huge challenge indeed. Honestly, I think the biggest challenge was I could go on Housing Snap and search Viking, and there was one build on there. And I was like, okay, well, I can't really get much inspiration from this. So I saw someone make a D-Day stage out of this once. specifically the step bed and the carbuncle wardrobe. So that's what my inspiration came for the like the Viking throne. But yeah, these are actual shields in the game. So there's mannequins standing in here in the back. I've had to fiddle quite a lot with them. First of all, if you ever have to do this, select a Rogadin, male Rogadin. They are the best ones because the weapons are actually really far away from them. But you will normally be able to see like their names come out. Their names are so far into the wall, and then this here is a little bit like raised out area. So because of that, you can't see them. So that's how you hide the names. Actually, I'll have to do like this. Yeah, right there you can like see just a tiny bit. It's very difficult to get them far enough in. Oh, sorry, I need to cough properly. Still bunged up on them. Did you ever figure out the Harry Potter? No, you know what? I spent an hour in that house just sat there thinking, how have they done this? I am so confused still. So yeah, over on... It's not funny. I spent so much time in that house. I was just like, how? It was so ridiculous. I've been to visit it like 3 or 4 times. I'm so confused. Like, I've been into the walls, I've seen where the actual pictures are, but I just don't understand how they snap out when you sit down. Maybe I could understand it if they did it on one side, but the fact that they do it on both sides, I am so confused and I just don't get it. It's so weird. It is truly Harry Potter magic, yeah. But yeah, over on this side, done a fireplace and like some crafting areas, because obviously you want the little vendors and stuff when it's an FC house. I tried to make it look as Viking as absolutely possible, and then a little bit like Great Hall on both sides, so that people could like sit down and eat. And we have a throne here with the snow is laundry baskets, by the way. In case anyone's wondering. And just like little like knick and knacks everywhere with barrels, shipping crates, hinging, cleaning supplies, etc. This one here, I really had to cook. I had to cook on the kitchen because a lot of items you can't just add in because Vikings did not have them. Push the line to the fire. Oh, bless. But you can't, you know, there's certain items that they just did not have as Vikings, and I really wanted to make it as authentic as I possibly could. So because of that, all I could think of was actually having it like a crate, or like a, do you call it crate, like whatever, like a thing above the fire, which you then cooked on. So yeah, that's how the factory crates come in here, and a lot of, like, you can see the steam and smoke coming up. There's a lot of ashtrays in here in general to make it look like as authentic as possible. So yeah, but then came the cervix evolution. Then came the issue that they wanted a club upstairs, and how do you make a Viking club? Because I really wanted it to be as authentic as possible. And we have a little bit of Halloween decorations up here at the moment as well. So yeah, biggest issue was the fact that I only had 75 items, which really is not a lot. However, it has ended up with basically trying to use it for the sides here, for the walls, because I wanted like effects. So there's a wall in between each section here with the imitation Isgardian, I think they're called imitation Isgardian windows, and then we have a wooden skylight as well. And then I've turned the fireplaces around to make them like as a part of the wall rather than them being a fireplace in itself. Gamba area was apparently a very important point. So had to try and find like I don't know if Vikings used to gamble, but had to try and find something that worked here. And I wanted to get as much fire up as possible, so because of that I thought the big Ifrit wall mounted thing here, plus it's actually covering for a window here as well. I really wanted the wardrobe here on each side because it looked really good downstairs. However, the problem was that then you could see the wardrobe downstairs, and I didn't want that. So instead there's a cheese collection on here, and then I've just put a little bit of details in just because I couldn't put a lot in with 75 items. I was kind of like limited. So these are cakes that I've eaten, and then in here is the Eventide sword, I think it's called, from EX6. It's EX4, the one that's down on the throne that gives the wind effect. And then I've just made like there's not even any stairs or anything, it's just like a platform here made out of 4 flagstone lofts. I really am looking forward to getting just a tiny bit more items that I can put in, because there's just a lack of details around. But yeah, the bar at least felt like got some attention. It looks, I think, like there's more items here because of the Verdant petitions. And I tried putting the fireplace the right way as well, just so that it gave a little bit of warmth. But yeah, so literally just 2 counters here, put some meat down so it looks like lots of beers being like served around, and yeah, it's not hugely special because it is literally only 75 items. That it wasn't a lot that I had to be able to make a club with, and how do you make a Viking club? But yeah, it was I felt like it succeeded quite well. I will definitely add lots more to it when 7.x comes, and then downstairs will be opened again, because there was like a really nice cozy area down there before. But I get it, understand with being an FC that they wanted to get something a little bit more than just like cozy hangout areas. They wanted a place to have parties as well, so very important. Right, let me quickly run back to serve just so that I don't get lost next time I log in, because I am definitely very bad at that. Right, so we're halfway through. I can feel my head is starting to feel a little bit bunged up though, so I might have to take just a little break. I hope that'll be okay. Right, let's see if I can find her. She's supposed to be on Hyperion. There we go. Okay, so where do we need to go today? We have... Okay, this is a little bit easier. We have 3 on Dynamis and 1 on Aether and 1 on Diablos. So let's go to Aether first. Aether... there we go. This one is called Cottage in the Woods. Trying to put down exactly what people are calling them as well, just so that we give them like the proper credit that is due. So let's just get logged in, and then I'll just take a quick break. Oh, 42. Okay, I will I'll quickly run on a break now then. Bear with me 1 second. I'm like thinking, what screen is it I need to get up? Oh, and that's another point. At FanFest, I met Gimpers, who very kindly gave me his old Stream Deck, sorry. I keep messing that up, sorry. Sometimes I say Steam Deck, but I mean Stream Deck. It's just an R, there's difference. I haven't had a chance to set it up yet though, because honestly, I haven't even unpacked. My suitcase is still standing in the bedroom. So yeah, I need to get that sorted so that I got like different screens that I can press and stuff. So yeah, if you will excuse me, I am just quickly gonna run and go to the toilet and get a drink and stretch my legs, etc. So be right back, guys. Hello, hello. I am back. I am back. Though I didn't actually open my drink. One second. Right, there we go. Ooh. Right, so, hello. You guys are such cuties. Right, so, the next person is this person here on Twitter. So please go and give them a follow. So this is called Cottage in the Woods. We are on Adamantoise. I'm on the right server. We go LB Ward 14. And then it was plot 13. So plot 13. Which one's that? That one there. Right, it's easiest to go up to this one here. Oh, that's not my mount. I need to get my UI copied over on these ones because I need to at some point another level them as well. I think this is 13, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Here we go. This is a really nice plot as well, by the way. You can get like some really cool views from up here. Over there as well as over there. It's the waterfall. And then of course you have the best plot in the game right there. And I'm saying that because it's mine. Not on this server, but yeah, on sub. I love that plot. I love the I love this fence. I think it's very underrated. I use it myself because I think it's really cute. It has like different elements and lots of flowers, which I love. And a really, really nice garden as well. Different colours. We're going from purple over to orange and yellow and green. So let's see what's inside. I think quite often when people are commissioned to do a house, they do the house only. They don't do the inside. Sorry, they don't do the outside. They only do the inside. Oh, let's have a look at this. Cute. Right, I think yes. So it's just a one floor that we have in here. Okay. So I think we have this is the window that has like a window shelf on it. I don't remember what it's called, sorry, but search for window and you'll definitely find it. But this is the back side of it, and then we have a display cabinet as well in here. That is what's like giving the light. And then I think here in the middle it's a wooden slats. And these are vases. Okay, that's a new one. I've never seen vases used for door handles before. I think they are glade vases. And then we have just regular white walls coming in here. It's just a regular floor here, just glade flooring that's on here. And then white rectangular partition, and then swapping over to Blackstone lofts over here in the kitchen area. Kitchen area is really cute as well. So we have a window here that's made out of I think these are the windows that have shutters on them. So there's like one on each side to give this effect. And then see, I've seen this item a couple of times recently. There's two of them here, I think, and I don't know what they are. I don't know if it's a new item, but it comes down like almost as if it's a curtain. I've seen people like hang them up on the wall. I need to have a look for that one because I'm not actually sure what exactly that is. And yeah, have a portable partition, so this is the top part of it. And we have these underneath here. They are custom made by the looks of it. these are, I think it's the coffee handles. So the is it called a coffee maker? That's been used here, and then you can literally use anything in between here, so like a wooden slat or anything like that to make a different like cupboard. So the actual cupboard is cheese collection, siphon, coffee, something. Yeah, it's a coffee machine. The only reason you can recognize it as that one is because it has like a little metal part down here at the bottom. You can use that. You can also use the tankard, but the tankard is quite expensive. That one you can colour in any colour you want as well, which is quite handy. If you don't mind that it's not like coming out, you can use just the jars, which you can angle in such a way that it just looks like it goes straight up and down like that, which is quite nice. And these here are from chromometer. It's a vendor item. I think it's a Revera chromometer. They've used the actual South Sea kitchen in here. These little items here, the onions, the tomato, and the leek in the stove itself is from the South Sea cupboard. And then they've put the counter down, which is they're all cheese balls. The actual sink is a sink unit, but you can only see the tap basically. This here is the chocobo counter. And this is the top part of the side. If you put it the other way, so it's up here instead, you can use it as an extractor fan above an oven as well. And then up here, these are from the botanical table. So the botanical table will be just underneath here, and I think this is a hinging bookcase that's up here to like hide the rest of it. I really like the effects this window's giving. I think that's quite nice. Like really nice light. And then we have like an actual section that's coming out here. I think that's quite a nice feature as well. Then has dish racks on them. And up here we have some counters, which I think might be the low bookcase. It's either the low bookcase or it's the chocobo counter, because they look quite similar, I think. That's up here. I really like how the ivy curtain is coming down some of it, so it's not like showing all of it, but like some of it is like hanging down over it. Makes it look like a very like cabin in the forest kind of thing, which is, well, cottage in the woods is also what it's supposed to be, right? And these ones here, we literally just have the partition, the portal partition, and then we have a little bit of light out here. I think this is just a lantern, wall lantern, vendor item, very underrated, amazing light. Verdant partition, and then a waterfall partition as well. And over here we have, again, same, it's a edible item, just eat all of them, and then basically using this as a flower pot. And then the elephant flower coming out here. This here is also an edible item that's used as a lamp. You can see the actual lamp here, but that one gives quite like a nice spotlight down on a specific area. I think there's two of them put together here, and then they have that's just the actual lamp that's used here. Sometimes you can also use the dunce pole or anything like that to have it hanging down like that. And then we've made a window over here, which could literally have been made in a lot of different ways. So let's try and see if we can. Come on, I'm gonna be that friend. Okay, not really much to see. Yeah, you can see like the shutters from the windows here. Okay, there really wasn't much to see here at all. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. Up and so the vertical ones, rather, sorry, could literally be Is this the actual item? I think it might be. But otherwise you can easily make this by having shelves going across, and then you would have dance poles going down. But I think this could actually be an actual item. I'm not really sure which one. But it looks like that is a display cabinet in here as well, because it's giving like a tiny bit of light, and then obviously there's also the waterfall partition coming down and giving like little bits of light in here, of water rather. Then we have a little nook over here. We have a bed. I'm not sure what bed this is, but you can literally use any. And this one obviously have nice like little red carpet here. Hanging bookcases all the way around. I believe, yeah, hanging bookcases. And then we just have stage curtains. So these are big stage curtains, and then there's a swagvalos. I think it's called swagvalos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they actually work quite nicely together to make like a nice little nook in here. I think I've never used them before like that. But yeah, you can see the rest of the stage curtain up here. It actually goes in that way. And then again we have the shutters from the windows. We have a wall planter. Oh, it's not wall planter, but yeah, wall unit that has the plants on it. Don't remember what it's called, sorry. Again, I'm really bad with names. The lights coming in here from the windows, which is really nice as well. And then we have a verdant partition with waterfall partition as well. Same kind of window over here, and then we have bookcases. Let's have a quick look at these. So it's a trick bookcase. This is the top part of it. And then we have a cheese collection down here. So the trick bookcase, if going close to it, you will hear it open and closing. So you would have to put either a mannequin or a vendor nearby it, so that it will keep it open, and then you don't have to listen to that all the time. I think this here is the kitchen unit, and then they've put backboards here to cover how the front bit of it actually looks. That could very well be what they've done. I think there's two of them because it's a little bit longer, and then there's a hanging bookcase with Yumoi and Devon. I really like that. That's a really nice way of making a little sofa area to use these particular units. And then we have a fireplace. Oh my god, this is so cute! Have a look at this. So there must be a unit that has that on it, and I'm not sure which. Let's try and go in. Come on. Am I not allowed to go in here? Yeah, there's squirrels on this unit. We are definitely out in the wall here, aren't we? So it might be quite difficult to get to see. Okay. Is that a boot? Okay. Interesting. I'm finding some very strange things in this wall. I'm not sure what unit it is that has these squirrels on it, but it's super cute that they've used it here. But it's literally the best thing to do is just go through housing menu and the preview one, and then it's likely a cupboard of some sort that has that on it. But that is super cute. I like that. And then I just have a log rag down here on top of a hanging bookcase, and then put torches in here to light the fire. And I think these are the sides of trick bookcases as well. It looks like, and I think there's two of them on each side. I really like the actual, the aesthetic of this entire wall, and even this as well. It's really cute. Then we have another window over here as well, same as over here. Also has some of the botanic table on here. Very, very adorable. Cottage in the woods. So yeah, give them a follow, because that's a really, really cute little house. I think that was the only one we had on Ether. So let's quickly move on to... let's go to Crystal. Let's go Homeworld. And then we need to go to Crystal Diablos. There we go. What are you guys otherwise up to this weekend? Anyone done anything fun? Anyone doing anything fun? I feel like I've been completely out of touch with absolutely everyone because I've just been lying in bed for God knows how long. And then I got like a little bit of an existential crisis at one point as well, just thinking, what am I doing with my life anyways? And then I fell asleep again. Is that just the life of a COVID patient, I think? I have been trying to watch just a tiny bit of, like, a couple of shows. I'm watching Freehan at the moment, an anime. But I do want to watch it with English dubs. I don't like them with Japanese. No, it's not that I don't like them, it's just... If I wanted to read a movie, I would just read a book. Does that make sense? So, I like listening. So, I think because of that, I want to watch the dubs. So yeah, I've watched Freehan. I've watched quite a lot of that. I really like that as well. It's a really nice show. And then I have watched a lot of Violet Evergarden again. I absolutely adore that show. It's so cute. Right, we're going to Mist. There we go. Same for you. What's that? Violet Evergarden or? I'm in love with it. I love the music as well. Apparently, I think one of the songs from Freehan has been made by the same person who made the music for Violet Evergarden. Right, so Mistward 12.5. 12.5. Right, this is another one of I think we have seen one of theirs before. It's Nakoda on Twitter. I have followed them for a long time, and every time they come up with a house, I absolutely adore it, and I have to go and see it straight away. So yeah, please give them a follow as well. Let's just have a quick look if there was a name for this one. I don't think I have a name for it. That might just be my mistake for not actually noting it down there. Ooh, it looks very ominous up here, but it's probably just the sun. Ah. Oh, I didn't actually, like, I didn't catch on to the fact that there was, like, actual platform over here. That's nice. That's like a nice little way of doing that. I like that. And then we have a closed-in area in here with, with a bench in it. That's cute. Right, let's see what we're in for today. Oh yeah, I think I remember this one. It's like a little bit like industrial and like... I think I remember this wall here thinking, you know what, I really like that because it's like just lots of wood slapped together and it looks cool. Because it's really weird, isn't it? Like, it's not really something you just like think of, but It looks really cool. I like it. So yeah, let's have a quick look around to see what we can have a look at in here. So the door is definitely a very different door from what we're used to. What is this item even? Huh? I'm confused. I assume this is a dance pole or some of it. Down here I think is a night piece maybe? Up here I think that is a... This is not a new like item, is it? Am I being completely daft? Yeah, I think that there, I recognise that being a lamp from the vendor, I think, but the vase I've never seen before. Interesting. Okay. I think down here that's one of those like chess pieces as well, to like have the bottom of it. Well, that's very interesting. But yeah, I really like how there's just lots of different kinds of wood in here. This is it's a large house, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a quick... Ooh! I am being that person again. So we have like a little walk-in wardrobe here. Lots of like different details everywhere. Glade cupboards. This is the chocobo cupboard. I can recognise that. I really... So the reason I want to see this is because... Oh, of course, ice cream thingy. So it's just been eaten. Gotcha. Yes. Thank you, Nori. Parfait type food. Yeah. Ice cream thingy. So the reason this kind of like fascinated me is the different kind of colours and different woods used. We also have bricks and factory items, which makes a little bit of like an industrial kind of look. Then we have red in here as well. Normally I'm like, you know, choose one colour and stick to it kind of person. So I'm fascinated when people put multiple colours together and it works. And I've even done it here with the floor as well. I really like this floor. So this is the actual floor. And then we have a white rectangular wall. We have wooden carpet. And then they put in here what I... could literally be anything, I guess. But very likely it's the windowed partition. You know, the one that has like a round partitioned wall in it. To just literally make like a square. I really like that, and it's a gorgeous red colour that's in here as well. Then this coffee table here, that's a Lakeland table that's down at the bottom, I think. Then we have 3 staircases, or wooden stairs, coloured in different colours. And then we have stair bookcase. The back of this here is white rectangular walls, and then we have, I think this is hinging bookcases, and then I think it might be hinging sideboards maybe down here at the bottom. Something that's at least a little bit wider. It could be that it's just another hinging, but just in a different colour as well. Probably is actually. I think it's so brave to put so many colours together, to be honest. Yeah, then they have like an actual like studio up here. Oh, but look at this. Oh. How cool is that? I really like that. Metal lamps with dance poles down for like windows. Windows. See, oh, I can't even say regular words anymore. Bruh. Never mind. But yeah, lots of like nice lighting coming in on this as well. Hanging bookcases here as well for the stairs. I think it's really brave to put all of these colours together, but it really works. There's so many colours. Let's have a look at the bar here. Hanging cupboard, I think this one is. Either that or there's 2 of them. And like a step ladder like this is it's a bed. I think it's called a twin bed maybe. I like these as well they've made. Very likely wooden slats here might be in the middle as well, and then just any kind of cupboard really that would show this could potentially be a the back of a bookcase, you know, the stair bookcase. That's quite good to make like a flat platform that is wooden. All of this as well, there's like, I think there's 2 windows in here, you know, different windows, different angles. But it's a very cool way of making art, I think. So I think, are they the back of some clocks? Well, I probably can't go over there because of the staircase, maybe? Yeah, okay, we can go over there. Right, so there's a Moogle clock. There's 2 Moogle clocks? Yeah. So the back of lots of different items here they've used. I think that might be the same as well, it's just like further in. But that's really cool just to make like art out of something like that. It's very like, very industrial I think in here, and very cool with like lots of different different colours, and there's even a grey over here as well, my god. That's insane. But yeah, lots of just any kind of wood. I think these are probably hinging sideboards because they're quite similar to this shape. Is because you can see the metal part of them there, because they have metal parts down on each end. This is probably the bookcase, so the bookcase stairs. I really like this wall, that's nice. So a brick wall at the back, and then the wooden staircase is here, and then up here we have the bottom of a low bookcase. That's a very nice feature. I think there's some really, really nice like features that you don't just normally see in here. And then we have this. So effective, I think. It's simple, really, to be like happy to see something like that. This is really cool. I like this. They've made an island out of. Yep, that's the bird again. So it's I think it's a dragoon piece. Or Wyvern piece, I think it's called. I know it's that one. I can see it's that one, but I can't get it to be angled the way that they do it. I have no idea how they do it. Every single time I try, I'm just like, I have no fucking clue how this is done. But yeah, the actual here, I think that is hinging sideboards that they've made this out of. So to make like a... It's actually not that bad on items either, right? So we have stage panel at the back, which is sky. We then have hinging sideboards that are the water. Then we have any kind of greens you want here. There is wall planters here. The purple here is a philosopher's table. Then there's an oliphant plant here. Could be that there's a little bit more green over here, so there could be that there's a verdant petition standing like diagonally or something like that over here. Dome and dogwood, more wall planters, verdant petition right there, and then there's 2 like cliff kind of areas, one here and one over here. I think it's the first time I've ever seen someone do this, and I really like that because it looks like there's a little island out there. But that's the Oriental indoor Oriental waterfall, and then you use the dead man's chest to make the sun like that. You might have to use several of them, sometimes you do. But yeah, right here in front it's just wooden blinds, and that's it. Top part up here is a Taub stage, I think. And then they have a woolen carpet, sorry, in here as well. But yeah, I really like that little island thing. It looks really realistic, I think. I did something similar for a commission recently, but the birds are really cute. Now I want to go back and add them. Why? Yeah, one sec, guys. I'm so sorry. You can probably see that I'm actually blowing my nose because my character goes like. Oh god, I don't think I've ever in my life had so much phlegm as I've had the last week. It wasn't actually bad to start with at all, but all of a sudden it just came and it's, god, so much of it. Right, so we have now been on Diablos as well, which means we need to go back to Dynamis. I really like this. Oh, we actually didn't even get to see. Ooh, have a look at the ceiling. So factory beams coming across here and like making the divides for the in between the Taub stage and the Phasmoscapes. That's a really nice feature as well. Oh, they've done really well. I really like this house. So many colours. I wish I was so brave that I would be able to put lots of colours together. Maybe I need to just pull myself together and just do it and see what works. Because that's the thing, right? You have to experiment and see what works and what doesn't work. And sometimes that costs a little bit too much gold, but... or gil. Oh, I'm sorry. I am a little bit tired. Right, so we need to go back to... Primal before we can go to Dynamis. I wish it didn't take that long, to be honest. But hopefully they are working out some new technology to be able to travel faster between all the different servers. Right, so let me have a look at this one. This is Mabel. We've done this one. So we're going to a Dark Academia inspired library. So just linking that one now. Meanwhile, I'll just only do white, brown, black if someone doesn't wish for specific colours. 100%, I'm exactly the same. I am 100% in my comfort zone, and I like to do like the wooden kind of areas, use lots of verdant petitions, etc., because it's what I feel comfortable with. I really have to push myself to try and get out of my comfort zone and do something else. And I think maybe I need to try and do it a little bit with the Crystarium build as well, because it doesn't have to be like brick walls absolutely everywhere, I guess. So maybe I need to like pull myself together and say, look, experiment. Only 3 in the queue. That's not much. But yeah, I would happily show you if there actually was something to show, but for the moment there's not really much to show. But maybe I could show you the entrance afterwards. Maybe. And maybe you guys can help me a little bit as well on how to like move on. I don't know. But yeah, at the moment I'm having to. I'm not very good with the ceiling aspect of things. I really have to admit I admire anyone who does ceiling. So yeah, I think that's one of my biggest struggles, and I'm having to do that in this one. Right, I need to go to Goblet Ward 6. So let us move to the Goblet. And just check. It was Ward 6 I said, wasn't it? 654. Ah, I love that this is wonky. I hadn't even seen that yet. I really need to do. Literally, all I did was just like log on and do Fall Guys, log out. I really have to go and like do some of like the events and stuff, but I think that's gonna be a streaming angle maybe. Right, I said 56, didn't I? I think they might have closed their door. No, 54. Okay, good. There we go. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there with my flooring mats and get mental breakdowns when they snap. Oh god, yes. I am not very good for stuff like that either. Ghosts that came out at night was housing soon acute. Yeah, I think they do that on all of them, don't they? Come out at night. They do that on the inside, both indoors and outdoor thingies. Wait, is there? Is it just me, or is there 2 trees and 1 here? Oh yeah, there's. I was like thinking, huh? There's. Okay, cool. Thinking it looked really cool. Very, very simple garden, but I like it. Oh, they've got... Ah, right, okay. So I was about to say, there's something a little bit different here, because it's the half-timbered walls. But yeah, they've put things out here. So they have the hedges, they have like lanterns out here as well, light out here, and then they have a bench there. Okay. Let's go inside and have a look. It's a small house, and I'm pretty sure this is one bedroom. But ooh, very different, and I really like that. It's super cute. Right, let's start with the door. So we have the... It's just the window from this that you can see the metalwork from. I think it's just wood that's on the back side. And then this, I believe it's one of the clocks, just turned the other way around. And then we have mounted wall shelf, or sorry, mounted bookshelves coming out here on the sides. I think these might be the trick ones, just because the wood is a little bit more smooth on them, and they can be coloured as well, I think. Whereas the regular mounted ones can't. Then we have the new carpet here, which looks really good in here, doesn't it? I like that. And then we have starry night skies here with the fairy lights, and very, very dark coloured stage panel at the back. Have a look how the little like lights give like a shadow, or like a light reflection in on the wall as well. It's really cool. And then we have... I'm unsure exactly what item they've put here. Could literally be anything that you put down here. It's mainly the bottom part of it that throws me off, but it could just be that that's because it's 2 items that's in here. But you can use literally any item, like wooden item, to put down there. Oh, and then we have... Sorry, I'm going to try and work on my camera. Yeah. So all the way across here, I'm very confused. What item is that? Because it doesn't look like the counter. You know, the counter that has like doors that open. This looks much like different than that. Interesting. But yeah, then we have across here the staggered shelf, because you can see like the little rounded area that has here. So this is just the bottom of it. But it must be the counter that's up here, because it can't really be any other item. And just to have lots of them up here though. Unfortunately, that's something that takes a lot of items to do. And then we have the same little area over here. I think it is because it's 2 items that's here. Because this here, yeah, cheese board, and okay, it's 2 cheese boards. Well, not cheese board, cheese collection. Sorry. And then this here, I think, is the back of. Is it? It's not Lakeland chairs, but it's definitely a chair. It looks like this. So put 3 of them together, and then put a glade bench in front of them, which is really cute. Nice little effect that gives. And here we have the concierge, I think, glade concierge or something. It's a item from the vendor. I never can say how to actually say it. Sorry. And And I think... Is there something else in here as well? Oh, maybe not. And then alpine pillars used here for separation. We have trick bookcases. Up here we have the portal partition. Ceiling is flooring mats, and then across here could literally be any kind of wooden item, but very likely it's a trick bookcase. I think they've used quite a few of those in here, which means there's also likely going to be quite a few either mannequins or you know, the vendor items, vendors, so that they can keep the doors open. And then we have these two pillars, which are really, really cute. So the actual bookcase itself, and then in between here, candles, just regular candle holder, I think. This is not the big one, is it? No, I think that's just a regular one. And then the plant as well. So it actually looks like the branches are holding up, like in between, which is really cool. Flagstone loft and flagstone steps up here. Then we have... Ooh, how have they done this ceiling? Interesting. And I probably can't even get to walk through to have a look, which I do want to do. I don't think I can get to have a look at that. If anyone, like, please correct me if you see anything that you know what is. I'm I'm not an expert in this at all, but I'm just trying to figure out what all the items are. But yeah, we have lots of this like lovely window here where you don't see the actual window, you just see the metalwork from it. Both the back side on every second one of them is like the back side, and every second is the front of it. No idea, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what on earth is this item? Because it almost looks like metal grates. It might be a case that I'm gonna have to like really do some investigation afterwards and come in and have a look to see what that is. Right, which one was this? This is Dark Academia. Okay, I am going to put up here that I need to go and have a look at that one again at some point. And then I'll put it in my Discord if I find out what it is, but I might have to spend quite a bit of time in here just staring at it. Let me just invite people in case people are not in my Discord. You're more than welcome to join. There's not much things happening in there, but if you are a housing nerd, feel free to come and join us. We do link a little bit of housing once in a while, and just the cute things. And if you are subbed on Switch, or if you've been lucky enough to have a gifted sub, then all of the Milo emotes are available for you to use on Discord as well, and that's including the actual Milo, as well as all of the cute little like anime Milo emotes. So yeah, please feel free to join. I want to say it's going to be the bottom of something, like, rather than... You think it's the bottom of Crystarium benches? Huh. Interesting. But where would the legs be then? So surely they would not... It's not this wide, is it? But yeah, they've definitely done like the framing work of it. It's a white rectangular partition, and then likely the trick bookcases again, because you can see like the wood around this, like that kind of like length. They've used that quite a lot of different places. I'm pretty sure they've used a lot of that in here. But really, the Crystarium bench. We'll have to go and have a look, because I have a Crystarium bench in Sovik's house, so we'll go and have a... They're real wide. I think the legs are those parts. Okay. It's the bench. Okay. Interesting. Ah, I'm gonna have to have a look at that when we get to the Crystarium house I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, I don't think there's much more like to it really. But really, really cute house. I really like this. I do still wonder about these. I don't actually think these are the counters, you know. I wonder if it might be flagstone. But no, it probably isn't. It isn't. It definitely isn't the counter because the counter has a wooden panel down at the bottom. It's not going to be flagstone, surely, is it? Is it the back? The back of these, maybe? I don't know. It's very interesting, but yeah, I really love it in here because it's well, dark academia. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a sucker for like dark academia, so like Amarot and all of that. Sure. Thank you so much. You are so kind. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. I got hot all of a sudden. You are an absolute sweetheart, Ashore. Thank you so much. You have absolutely no idea how much joy you bring. I'm sorry for getting emotional again, but it's just because it's Ashore. You always do this to me. Thank you. If you got a sub, please make sure to say thank you to Ashore. It's so kind of you to do that. Thank you very much. And yes, I do get emotional, sorry. Probably especially at the moment, given the COVID and everything, so thank you. I still don't know what to say. I get like really embarrassed when people are gifting subs and when they're subbing because I don't understand why you want to do it. Oh, thank you. Right. Okay. Let's go to the last one. Just to make you quite happy. Oh god. I do cry a lot. I was speaking with my sister the other day and she just said, oh god, I just have to like look at the sad movie and like, you know, look at the cover up for like the thing and I'll just start crying and I say, oh my god, I'm the same. Literally always cry. Oh, I'm such an emotional wreck sometimes. Oh god. Right. Let's try and get to the last sub, shall we? Actually, I didn't even have to log out. Aye, one more like. Just needed to go to Seraph. Ooh. Right. Seraph, there we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right, so let's go to... Oh yeah, I remember seeing this one. And how amazing. They actually got... they got the name Housingway on Twitch, or on Twitter, sorry, which I think is really cool to be able to get that. So yeah, go and give them a follow. So I saw their house, well, maybe I saw one like picture where I thought, you know what, that's really cool. So we need to go to Imperium. Because it looked almost like a Manhattan skyline kind of like window that they've made, and you know how lots of people have always made like it looks like it's Amarot that you're in with like a skyline. You know, you see lots of people like copying the original design of what people have done there, but this actually looked a little bit more like, I wouldn't say the design looked modern, but the actual like the skylight just looked like it was almost like Manhattan skyline, so I really wanted to have a look at that. Plot 42. That's the one up there, isn't it? So it's a large house, okay. I thought it was going to be a smaller one, to be fair. Ah, lots of snow. And cute little things. Honestly, the garden are quite often, like, especially if it's someone that I know, then I definitely would look at the garden, just because I know that you like put some like time into it, but quite often it's the people themselves who have the house that do the garden. So there's not always that much in it. Ah, okay. So this gold here comes from Hanish bookcases. And, ooh, we have this. You know what? When I saw this rock, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to see it much used at all. It looks amazing when you make it blue. And again, I feel like we have a little bit of like academia kind of like sounds in here. Or is it just me? Yep, here we go. Okay, see if I can I get up here so we can like actually have a look at this? Have a look at that. How cool is that? I really like that. It's not just your, you know, the regular kind of thing that people do. So yeah, let's have a look to see if we can get further up at some point. I think we can. I think there's an upstairs. Yeah. Cool. Right, so Glade Pillar for this amazing book, amazing table. I really like this. And then we have sorry, Assure's thrown me off. Like brain's just like can't anymore. Oh, I'm sorry guys. It's a good thing it's a short stream today, otherwise it would go really, really badly. Oh, right, okay. So, let's put ourselves together here, shall we? Right. I think these are the actual frames, and there's probably two of them put together. These are the medium ones, so grade 2. So I don't know if this it's probably not grade 1 because they're really small, but I think it's those that's been put together. That's a different way of doing it, because quite often it's the blackboard that people use. And then we have hanging bookcase down at the bottom. I like the colours of these pillows. That makes it really, really nice. And then we have a hanging sideboard over here in the corner. Let's have a look at the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen is nice. So, oh my god, I know exactly what this top unit is, but I don't know for the life of me what it's called. Oh, that's just typical. I know exactly which one it is. So there's 4 of them here. And you can see it there as well. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get your help, guys. But yeah, there's quite a few of them here. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here, maybe. Because they're like going across each other. But ooh, I love this. Have a look at this oven. Very nice. So I believe we have steel locker here at the back, and chronometer here to do to be buttons. And then we again have steel lockers out here, and these are steel lockers too, just in different colors. You can see right there's a border of one of them. And then this front bit here, I am not sure exactly what that is, to be fair. I think it could be a blackboard, maybe? I think that's a blackboard, yeah. And then, rather than having the actual towel hanger, they've put a grocery bag in here to mimic the the towel, which is really cool. And then we have, again, the top over here is the same one. I really need to look into that. That annoys me so much. I know exactly which one it is, but I can't find the name for it in my head. Then we have Chocobo counter down here, I think. I'm quite surprised that they are able to do that with that much counter space. Because that comes up. You'll be able to see it up here, yeah. Interesting, that's really cool. And then merchant shelves up here at the top. We also have, to be an extractor fan here, is the bottom of a metal aquarium tank thing. It's honestly a very simple kitchen, but it looked incredibly detailed, if that makes sense. There's not an immense amount of items here, and that's purely because this here is just literally one item. And then obviously we have this in as well. I like that. It's a really nice kitchen. Steel lockers again here, and I think this here would be jars maybe. That's just coming out so you can see them. And then we have back here, this is the apothecary table, the top bit of it, because it comes out here as well. Then we have an ice box over here and bar back, like a nice little like bar in the back. Oh, I really like that. So yeah, here you can see the entire unit of the apothecary table. So quite often you just see people use this like top bit, or even just the two plants. Yeah, I like this house because it's not like, it's not super modern, but I think this window here, it just looks like a Manhattan skyline, and I think that's so cool. It looks like a very sophisticated kind of like place, which is very, very nice. So yeah, let's just quickly have a look. Right, okay, we came up here. Cool. Just need to find myself again. It's a really nice window, isn't it? We're going to have a look at it when we get over there. But yeah, so we have a standard fireplace, manor fireplace, turn around, coloured black. There's two of them, and then in here you can turn this on and off because it's a Tonberry, no, sorry, not Tonberry, it's an Otter lantern. And again we have a Hingen bookcase. I think this might be a bathroom tile turned around. That's in front of it. Hingen bookcases again down at the bottom. Then we have the bookcase, stair bookcase. And then we have that kitchen unit that they've used as a back of the sofa here as well. It's nice. I like that. That's actually the second time today we've seen it, but the other place had it turned around, and then they had the blackboards in front of these parts just to cover that up. So that's a nice way of making that. And then we have a wall here to show off a DSR weapon. And that is made by the Hanish bookcase, because this golden frame is from the Hanish bookcase. So there would be several of them in here. I think this here is probably the bottom of one, because the bookcase itself is like quite large. So yeah, I think there's quite a few of those in here actually, if you think about it, because there's quite a lot of gold up here all the way around, or the ceiling as well. Lots of bathroom tiles and white rectangular partitions in different colours as well. Really nice ceiling, I do like that. Honestly, I might have to consider using bathroom tiles in the Crystarium build. But yeah, bathroom tiles here as well, both sides. I like how... Ooh, okay. Impressive I didn't fall down then. I like this as well, I didn't even notice that when I was downstairs. And then this here is a locked table that they've used as a... it's like a wall shelf. I've seen a couple of people do this as well. They've used the big clock and then they've put like a cogwheel clocks around it as well, which is really, really cool. But yeah, let's have a closer look at this window. It's like the entire framing of it. The entire framing of it. Oh, it could be that maybe this is... I had no idea you could colour those gold. Okay, so jail partitions in gold. So I guess it could be jail partitions as well, but it does look like this particular here is the Hanish bookcase, to be fair. But yeah, apparently you can colour those in gold. So that's what is down here. It's what's in the middle and up here, as well as up at the top. I fall down. Let's go and have a look again. Right, here we go. So I have a feeling there's quite a few. Obviously, these ones here, fool's thresholds. I think this one here, the black one, and the blue one here, I think are steel lockers. And then I think this blue wall, I think that as well might be steel locker too, actually, this dark blue one. And then there's wall lanterns in here. And then these, I think, are white rectangular partitions that then has been put windows on. So, unironically, relatively simple items, but together, I have to admit, that just looks absolutely incredible. It really does look like Manhattan skyline kind of thing. So yeah, that was why I wanted to come and have a look at this house, because I really adored how they've done that. That's very cool. Especially considering how many times we've seen people do like a skyline with like Amarot or something like that, but this actually looks like a very like sophisticated rich person's like Manhattan skyline kind of that. It's really cool. Have a look at that. I wouldn't want to be the window cleaner. Sorry, I had to say that. But yeah, I have to admit, 2 times tonight we've seen this. I think I'm gonna have to try and see if I can fit it in somewhere, because I really like that. It's a really, really nice carpet. I think it's just put me completely off because it's originally red and I just didn't like it. But that's always the way with items. Sometimes you see someone have coloured it in a colour that you didn't even know, and maybe you didn't even know that it could be coloured, like I do quite often. So yeah, I think actually we are on the same server with the last one as well. This is actually, yep, missed. And we are going to Ward 2. So this is Cheesingway or Sagingway on Discord. I believe they are quite active in Jordan's Discord and Jordan's community in general, and have had many houses in my we've been to see quite a few houses that they've made, and they are absolutely amazing at doing houses. I don't know if you guys remember, we went to one sec, 49. Oh, it's this way. Okay, cool. We went to Oceanic servers. It was a beachfront house. Oh, looking very similar to this. It was a large house though. So it was the one that's up here. And inside, being a large house, it was only one plan, but it had the Phasmascape from Costa del Sol, and it had flowers come out of it, and it was really, really cool. And I know that Nefsi has asked me to try and replicate it as much as I can in her medium, even though she's still not given me access. But yeah, I know that she absolutely loved that house and really wanted something similar for her house. So yeah, Cheesingway is amazing at doing houses. So we've been, should I remind her, the thing is, I sent her a friend request, and I think she on stream pressed it, and then she clicked away from it, so she didn't actually get me as a friend. So I'm not even her friend yet. But yeah, she's been on the top of the list for quite a while, but I just haven't gotten on her house. But bless her, I know that she's been taking a little bit of a break, hasn't she? But yeah, I am, whenever she's ready, I'm ready to hold. Yeah, whenever I'm ready, I'll come. I'll be able to get on her house and do something about it. But yeah, it's probably best it's my bunny, because I'm swapping my ult, like my main ult, so to speak, on Sagittarius to my bunny instead, just because it's so difficult with Alala. I get stuck under all of the boards and everything. I'm just like, no. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do it on my bunny instead. It's just easier. Yeah, let's have a look. Ooh. We have another Costa del Sol Phasmoscape. Oh, amazing. This is so cute. And this is small. It actually feels really big for small. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. I feel like this is like quite big. Oh yeah, the music is really good, isn't it? Right, so likely bookcases, bookcase, staircase, step. I need to actually look some of these up and write them down on a piece of paper and have them in front of me now. But yeah, so it's easy to colour that one, and then I believe it's like the one here at the back as well, and then we have probably wooden slats on the sides. Very easy way of doing doing this, and I think this down here is probably a cheese collection. That's working as a mat. And then we have apothecary table and surgeon curtain, I think it's called, up here at the top. And then the Costa del Sol Phasmoscape, which has been framed in with white rectangular walls and any wood item you can use for that, like wooden slats or something like that, because they're easy to get on hold of. There's a lot of white rectangular walls in here. All of this grey here is white rectangular walls, so is this layer, and these layers in here. And like, just to let you know how many items, just this one window here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 just in rectangular windows, and then we have one on each side here. That's 6 items, 7 with the Phasmoscape, and then we have 8 with the actual with the surgeon like thing as well. So that's a lot of items. Compact designs are very compact, let's say that. But yeah, amazing window over here. I really like that. Again, lots and lots and lots of white rectangular partitions, holy moly. And a little bit of bookcase in here as well. I think that's the the stage one, the stair one rather, sorry. Cheese collection down here as well. We have woolen carpet and very different flooring item actually to use. Don't see a lot of people use this one. This one here, I'm not exactly sure what item this is because it's coming up here in the sides. But it's definitely 2 items that's been put together. The actual wood itself. Does anyone recognise this at all? I'm unsure which one that is. But yeah, we get a stool here with a bread basket, you know, with breadsticks. You didn't eat the breadsticks and then you're left with like a little thing you can use for stool, or I've seen people use it for a basketball hoop as well, which is pretty cool. Another window with lots of white rectangular partitions, and these ones like half open, which is actually really cool as well. And having done a couple of things with the Phasmoscape lately, oh my god, it is so infuriating that they are not straight. Has anyone noticed that? I absolutely despise the fact that they're not straight. Be a little carpet over, woolen carpet over here as well. I like what you've done here, but how? So this is a dragon plant, and then the planter that's inside of it, I don't remember what's called, but then this looks like a half barrel somehow. But is there a half barrel that's been added? I thought we only had a full barrel. There must be a half barrel somehow. But yeah, built in, like, the bookcases here. I think these are the trick bookcases, to be fair, because otherwise they can't be coloured. Hi Milo. Thank you for poking me. Are you unsatisfied with the services? Oh, I'm sorry. We need cuddles. Hi. Huh? Oh, okay. I can tell you that someone has been very, very attentive to me while I've been ill. When I'm physically ill, he is very attentive to me. He has been holding my arm, and I actually mean holding my arm. He's been having his front legs holding around my arm, and then just literally lying in my arms like that. And normally he's not a very, like, cuddly kind of cat, but he has wanted to be as close to me as absolutely possible while I've been ill. So he's been taking good care of me. Yeah. Oh. Very unsatisfied with the situation right now, because he's lying on my desk, in my arms, and he's like, I don't want to be here. Huh? Oh. Okay. You're a good boy. Huh? Are you done sleeping for today? Milo. Oh, I love this kitten so much. I still can't believe he did that, you know. It is literally the dumbest face I have ever seen. Cats are best nurses, yeah, definitely. 100% agree with that. Let me just quickly have a look. I don't know if everyone's actually seen him do this. I'll see if I can... can I share my screen? How do? Oh god. It's this technical thing again, you know. I'm not very good with it. Right, let me see. Is it this one? Yeah. Right, there we go. Now you can see him. So yeah, in case anyone hasn't seen where that particular emote is from, he got really, really excited about this blanket, and his tongue was just sagged out like that. And he just kept going and going, and I started filming him, and I was like, what is going on? And then suddenly Tom comes in and he looks up. Milo, what are you doing? Yeah, so Tom comes into my... And I don't know what it is, if he feels like he needs to be a big strong boy whenever Tom comes around, because he stopped doing it, and then when Tom left, he started doing it again. He's looking at me right now like, are you laughing at me? Oh my god, Cat, I don't know what to do about you. You're absolutely adorable. Let me just get the frames in again. Oh, it's just literally like, if anyone ever want to watch it, it's just in the Only Pets channel in my Discord. I'll pin it, because then we can always find it again. It's just, I don't know. I know that cats are like silly and that do like silly things, but oh, he is just really, really, really silly. Right, we found the hook item. No, Milo, I know that there's something small on my desk, but please don't play with it. I moved my drink and then he lied where my drink was. But yeah, there's a hook. I have learnt something today. Amazing. And hanging bookcases here, and Milo, stop that! You're such a little rebel. I think this here is a table. Is it called a hanging desk, maybe? It's like a very little small table that you can put across here, to make like the mimic that there's actually a blanket lying here in a different kind of colour than that of a double feathered bed. And then we have the banquet table. I think it's called rustic picnic table, banquet table. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's here. And I've done the same here as well. Put the dragon flower inside a different one. I think that's really nice, effects that give. And then we have a cupboard over here made out of lots of wood, which I believe is going to be wooden slats. It's going to be lots of the bookcase as well, this book staircase. This table here is a Lakeshire table, I think, and just a glade chair. So really, really nice. There is so many walls in here, it's unbelievable, but it gives a really nice effect, and different. When you walk in here, you wouldn't think, oh, this is a small house. It's actually really big in here. I'm really impressed with that. So yeah, Cheesingway's definitely done it again. Really, really nice house. And I can't believe we literally just talked about the house that they did with these Phasmascapes, and then they've done another one. So yeah, let me just let me get over on the Lala. We need to go to a different data center. Because that is actually the last house that we were going to visit today. But I'm quickly gonna go and do a little sneak peek, I think, in Sovik's house. So that you can see what I'm cooking on at the moment and what I'm struggling with a lot, because it really is not easy to do a Crystarium build in a large house as well, bear in mind. I think if it's a small house or maybe a room or something like that, it's a bit easier because there really isn't a lot of items around. So it's a bit of a brave move for me to do it in a large house, but I have plans. It's just whether or not they're working, I'm not really sure. I'm only on about 160 items at the moment, I think. So it's not too bad. Oh yeah, can you see what I've done on this one? I log in and I am just right here ready to go. Because yeah, I want to get the emote on my alts as well, because it's super cute. Milo, you have to be right there. So yeah, I changed the garden a little bit to be a little bit more lakeland-like. So it's the majority of what's over here already, and then I changed a little bit over here just to. Luckily, these are getting quite cheap now, so you can easily put them in. So a little bit more lakeland feel to it, even though we are in Shilgani, of course. So yeah, you're gonna have to let me know what you think of this. But so this is the entrance as you come in. Wah! Indeed, wah! You want to get whacked? It is the little one. So yeah, God, her clothes is too shiny for this. Let's see. Do I have? Wait, there we go. Right, let's put this on instead. Wow, indeed. Right, so this is as far as I've gotten so far. So maiden entrance, I'm at the moment very focused on the inn look. So if you go to the inn in Crystarium, we're looking at brick walls with metal parts on them. So all of this here is brick walls that then have jail partitions on here. And this here is the Crystarium wardrobe, and then the cheese collections all the way here at the bottom, but that's only going to be here in the hallway kind of thing. So you can see I'm literally still cooking, waiting for some flagstone lofts at the moment because there's going to be an extra set in here on both sides. But yeah, I'm going to have a look at this now. Oh right, okay. I'm quite impressed how they've hidden the legs, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I can see that, like, underneath here. Definitely looks like that, doesn't it? But how have they hidden the legs? That's really impressive. I want to go back and have a look at that at some point. Milo. I'm being stared down. He's literally just looking into my eyes, just like, are you soon done with this? Like, you know, we need to play, apparently. Do we need to play? Huh? Or do you just want cuddles? Or do you want food? Huh? You've already had a food today. But yeah, this is like an attempt, at least, of a little bit of a scenescape, so to speak, for Crystarium. Put the canopies in here, and lots of it's unfortunate there's no like actual purple items because these are pink or else it's blue. So I struggled quite a bit with this. I have to admit, I did use the blue items first, but Eurofile told me in my Discord that it was probably better to use the pink ones instead, and I think it does work a lot better as well, because you have these Philosopher's Stone tables. I've put a little bit of roses in here as well, old rose planters. So yeah, this is kind of my idea why I really wanted to do this, because with this one coming out and we have the wardrobe, we have these lights as well, and the door here, I felt like now we're starting to have enough items to be able to actually do a Crystarium build. And I've used a lot of Crystarium pictures in here. Well, we'll use a lot of Crystarium pictures in here. But yeah, as you can see, I've not gotten very far yet. So at the moment I'm just trying things here. I don't think that this is what it's going to be actually looking like, because as you can see the room is already getting very small all of a sudden. I'm going to do a built-in wardrobe here, a bed here, and as you see, trying to make a little bit of a like a nook or like a bay window kind of thing here. Then over on the other side there's going to be a kitchen on this side. It's not going to be like very big, but it's going to be a bit of a kitchen, and then like a living room area here, and I really would like to make like a scenescape here, but I'm not sure if I have enough room for it, because it takes out like the room out to here or something if I do that. And then there's going to be a little bit of a library kind of area over here. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm cooking at so far. I'm struggling with it. I'm struggling a lot, because I want it to be perfect. I want to do Crystarium justice because I love Crystarium. I think it's like the most amazing area in the game, but it's very, very difficult to do because I feel like I don't have enough items to actually do it. But I'm stubborn and I want to do it. Poor Sovix having to wait absolutely forever for me to finish off the house. But yeah, I feel like this here is already starting to look quite good. But I am, as I said, already at like, I think I'm about 160, 170 items out of the 400. And the fact that both sides still needs to be made, yeah, I'm not sure how well it's going to go, but we'll see. It's going to be a lot of experimenting, but I'm fine with that because I want to do it right. So yeah, at least you guys got to see a little bit about, even though I really wanted to finish it for today, but obviously I got ill, so it's just not possible. Hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be able to start doing some stuff again, and not just log in and do Fall Guys and log off again. Which I've been very, very bad at. Okay, so Milo's now found a box, and I'm sorry if you can hear him, but he's scratching it and doing all sorts of things. But yeah, thank you guys for being here today. I really do appreciate it. You are amazing as always, always helping me, and thank you for bearing with me because I'm still not 100%. I feel good today, which is good, and I am surprised that after such a long stream, which it is for me currently anyways, that I'm still okay. I'm really thankful for your streams. It gave me a lot of ideas. Keep up the good work. Oh, I'm really, really happy to hear that, Last Nugan. And welcome in as well. It's your first message. I really appreciate you being here. It means the world to me because I would like housing to be for something that everyone can do. And I don't want people to be shy if they have questions, etc. Because I love housing and I want to spread the joy. So I really appreciate every single person, even if you're lurking, if if you're not following as well, just being here, just the fact I'm really, really grateful for it. And anyone who's not following, please feel free to follow me. I do housing streams every 2 to 3 weeks. And I share it on my Twitter as well. It's always the next housing stream date is always pinned in the messages. Give me 1 second. That's my Twitter. So yeah, please feel free to give me a follow. And I am always there to help as well. Give me a message in game or on my Discord as well. Please feel free to join my Discord. There are some amazing housing mains in there. Who are so kind and helpful whenever anyone has any questions about housing. So yeah, I really can't I can't say enough that housing is for everyone. It's not just for people who are immensely good at designing, etc. I'm still learning as well. It's for everyone, even if you've just gotten your first FC room or apartment, or you want to get into housing, etc. Just yeah, please let me come and visit your houses because I love seeing it. Everyone follow Right Meow. Oh, thank you, Ray. Thank you, Noah. That's so kind of you guys. Sean, Snaeling as well. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I know I have some regulars who are literally always here, and I really do appreciate you guys wanting to spend time with me. As I said before, I don't really see myself as a streamer. I'm just here to have fun. So yeah, it was really weird to come to FanFest and people wanting to meet with me because obviously, I do stream a bit, and I'm just like, what? Really? That's so weird. And it was really surreal as well to be able to meet with both Daisy and Jordan. I made a card for both of them. I don't actually know if I've shown you guys. I don't think I have. Let me see. Who did I link? I think I showed it to Link. But I might have to scroll a little bit. Because if anyone doesn't know, I do, well, when I can. I haven't even started Christmas cards yet, which is quite bad because I usually send a lot of Christmas cards. But yeah, I craft in real life as well. The greeting cards, etc. I've done a couple of mixed media things as well. Right, let me see. That was Daisy's. Do I have a picture of Jordan's? I thought I made one. Sent one to oh, maybe I didn't. Okay, right. 1 second. I'm gonna have to get a picture sent over to my PC then, because I have it on my phone. It was when I got ill, I started having to find some different things to do. So if anyone doesn't know, I'm disabled. I have a quite nasty autoimmune disease, and I am no longer able to work, sadly. So streaming is something that gives my life a little bit purpose. I can't stream a lot because of my illness, but I am happy when I stream, and I feel like I have something that I can get up for, which might sound really sad, but I really do enjoy it a lot. So right, give me 1 second and then I can show you. Internet browser. And then we need the right internet browser. Is that the image? There we go. Right. I hope you guys can see this. I'll try and see if I can... no, that was the wrong button. Can I... How does one zoom out? Why does it not want to zoom out now? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Right, so this is a card I made for Daisy. I chose pink because Daisy likes pink. And these flowers here, this is actually this flower here, but I've then cut it out and then put it in on both of these. And then like little pink things up here, and then the stamp up here says Daisy as well. I bought this specifically because it's the daisy flower, and I wanted to make like, I like daisies as well. They're really like nice flowers, so I knew I was going to use it again. But yeah, I bought the stamp specifically because I wanted to make a card for Daisy. So yeah, that was that one, and then I made one for Jordan as well. I don't know why they're so small. But yeah, this is the one that I made for Jordan. I had to ask what her favourite colour was, which was yellow. And I really wanted to make one with glitter, but I realised that would mean that my bag would be filled with glitter, her bag would be filled with glitter, everyone's stuff would be filled with glitter. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to use glitter. Instead I used like, it's like a spray that's quite shiny, so you can see it a little bit up in the corner of the yellow that it's quite shiny. But yeah, I do this as something I've done for like 4 years now, I think. And it gives me a lot of like peace and quiet to be able to sit by myself and just do crafting. But yeah, those were the cards. Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture. I made a birthday card for Aki as well, because it was his birthday just before FanFest, and I forgot to take a picture of it. So I was like, oh my god. And the worst part is I forgot to take a picture of his Christmas card last year as well. So yeah, I have a couple of cards where I've forgotten to take pictures of them. I really do need to remember to do that before. These are amazing. Thank you, Ashore. I really do appreciate that. I would love to make you a card once, because you're so kind to me, and I'd love to send you a card if you'd allow me to do that. But yeah, at the moment I am very much behind. I have so many birthdays. I think there's a period of time where is it 3.5 weeks where I have 9 birthdays in October, November. And I think the person who had on the 20th of October, I still haven't made her card. So yeah, I need to pull myself together and actually get that done. And then I need to get started with Christmas cards as well. This year I think I might just make for my family, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to handle making for everyone. But yeah, I love making cards. I'll try and share them in my Discord when I've made some. I don't actually think, do we have like an arts and something? Memes and stuff? No, I don't. I might just put them in general, then I'll make like an arts channel just so that there's something to put in there. Other than Rob putting all of his Milo memes. I don't know if you guys have seen them with Yoshi P holding a picture of Milo, and he loves doing that. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for being here today. I really do appreciate it. We need to find someone to raid today. Love that one. Yeah, he does that all of the time. Like, he is absolute meme lord. He's a graphics designer, so that's why I've been able to get them made as emotes as well, because he's quite good at that. He's like removed the everything around Milo and then like taken the eye crust away and stuff, so we could actually have an emote with it. But yeah, he always makes memes with it. He's really funny. Right. So, who would we like to go and raid today? Oh, there's lots of people streaming today. Let's have a quick look. What are people playing? The Baldur's Gate. There is someone there who's playing FF. Right, bear with me. Right. Right, where should we go? Let's just have a quick look. I don't know if you guys have seen what Free is doing. Absolutely hilarious. The amount of crowns everywhere is just so funny. I can't take that serious anymore. Right. Ooh, someone's progging tea. Let's go and have a chat. There's also one of the Eternal Winds people. I'm still fighting for my foot. Yeah, I haven't won a single time. Legitimately, I have been in the last round quite a few times now, but I can't work it out. You know when the purple thing comes down, that I can figure out, but the yellow one I'm so confused about. I think I need to watch an expert or something like that. Do it. Oh my god. Where's the menace? I need to find the Lala. There's a menace somewhere. I can definitely hear it. Ooh, there's people I know. Whee! Victory review! Yay! Limbs of dwellers. Right. Let's, right, sorry. I was I already got distracted. I'm supposed to raid someone! Right. Raid. Right, we're gonna go over to Hicks VT. They are progging tea at the moment. I think it's only day 2. It's one of the Eternal Wind guys. If you guys don't know them, it's and Mia as well, and Kin, etc. I've never raided Hicks before, so let's go over and have a look and wish them good luck with the prog as well. Sorry, someone whispered me. Oh, it's just Seba asking if I'm okay. So I'll have a little chat with her. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. You guys absolutely rock. And next time we have a very, very big housing stream, I promise. Oh, thank you, Noroi. And I'm looking so much forward to seeing your houses. I can't wait. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a very lovely Saturday, and I'll see you guys later.
There's 4 people on either side, I think. But
There was 3 on ours.